haven't played this game in over 3 months, so I'm definitely gonna be super, super rusty, especially with, Lies of P having an even tighter parry window than Sekiro. And the last game that I played with the parry was Where Winds Meet, which obviously has a lot more of a forgiving parry window. So we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see if I still have it. I feel like I probably do, but it will definitely be tough. I don't even know where in the game we are. I think last time I left off on like the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I don't know. I'm just gonna load up the game and see what happens, but I am excited to get back on the Souls game, or Souls-like journey. Excited for Lies of P, obviously, Dark Souls, maybe some more Elden Ring. I feel like I'm pretty sure I had a dream about Elden Ring last night. I'm really missing it, so it's gonna be back. I think it's a good way to start the new year by going back to old beginnings in a way. And I see Red Sweet Rum claiming first. Red Sweet Rum, as always, hello, how are you? Happy New Year. And Ginocchio, you cannot sleep. Shoot, it is almost 2 a.m. for you. You don't, wait, I can't lie. I don't even know what day of the week it is. You don't have school tomorrow though, right? Or do you? And Red Sweet Rum, wow, I haven't seen you since last year. Right, I haven't seen you guys since last year. It's crazy. Oh my God, it's crazy. No, I'm so happy to see you guys again. I promise I didn't lie last time when I said I was streaming more. I was going to stream more consistently. Pretty much what ended up happening was after I said that, life decided to kind of give me a big fuck you, and I got pretty damn sick. Like, it was just a cold, but it got me thinking of the Black Plague. I can't lie. Like, people in the Discord were joking about like me having like the Black Plague, but it honestly kind of felt like it. Like, or like it just like, no, it didn't feel like it. That's an exaggeration, but like I definitely thought about it more than once while I was sick. So I'm like, damn, like this is see, I'm still losing my voice. I'm like, this is just a common cold, and yet like it's getting me so fucked up. And Privy Methods, hello and Happy New Year, and I hope you also enjoy your 2026. Nice to see you. And until Wednesday. Oh, perfect. Okay, at least you don't have to like be anywhere then tomorrow, right? But I do get the not being able to sleep. Which, speaking of not being able to sleep, I kind of have a headache right now, and I'm a little tired. So, but instead of sleeping, as one logically would, the solution is obviously to brew up an espresso shot and just fucking deal with it. Yay! I wish for good health on New Year's Day. This is going really well, isn't it? And Rubio, hello Rubio. Last time for another stream from the mythical land of Portugal. That is right, we are still in Portugal right now. In the background that you guys claim looks quite fake. And Psycho Bones, Happy New Year. Hello Psycho Bones. And King Petty as well. I'm doing really well. How are you? Other than I talked about having a bit of a headache, but I'm holding a nice coffee right now at the nice appropriate hour of 1 a.m. So I'm sure I'll be feeling much better. And Mason for 9 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Mason. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Let me shout you out as well. My dear mod, I appreciate it a lot. Guys, please go show some love. Mason's doing cool things as always on stream. So please go show some love there. And Mason, I really appreciate you being a mod. And 9 months of subscription. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I would love to hear. Wait, are you making your own game? Did I read that right in the Discord? And I see, oh my gosh, can you catch my chats? Retro D's Gaming, hello, Happy New Year. Hello, hello. And let's see. Metamoya, nice to see you. Hello. Hello, hello. Back on the soul stuff. We meet again. And Absurd Titty, yes. You know what, guys? I decided for New Year's, let me try not mirroring my face. Maybe I'll look back on the stream and regret this so much. But for those of you who don't know, like, you know how like you're used to seeing your own face a certain way? So like I'm used to seeing obviously my face the way I see it in the mirror. So for stream, I'll always mirror the video. So it's like how I'm used to seeing myself. But obviously that's mirrored. So like, for example, this text here would be like backwards and things would just be backwards and it would mess people up. But like, I'm just so used to seeing myself that way. But I decided, you know what, today I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get used to seeing my own face weirdly, if that makes sense. And oh my gosh, Lacking Love, thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it. As your first time chat as well. Thank you, thank you. Welcome on in and Happy New Year's. And Vilo, hello. Nice to meet you. Welcome. And let's see. Jinokio, I'll call the doctor for you. We're gonna be close to you, close enough to not get it too. Thank you, Jinokio. I appreciate it. And Doodoo, I like the name, very fun. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into this community. And Hinimaru Chiru, yes, P is back. We're getting back on the Lies of P. I'm excited to get back on Lies of P. I'm completely back on board with gaming now. Like, I think I needed a bit of a break to go and touch grass, but now I'm completely like, yeah, I'm ready to game again. Let's dive into it. And Mason, were you gonna watch that horror movie you were talking about in the Discord? I saw you guys were talking about some streamer movie. That seems crazy. And Psycho Bones had some sour raisin berry moonshine last night. I'm gonna have more tonight. Wait, moonshine? Damn. Enjoy, Psycho Bones. Enjoy. And Zadogix, Happy New Year. Hello. Thank you for always bringing the great energy, and have a good night's sleep. I'm sorry that, again, like, time zones, we've not been catching each other, but the countdown to being back in North America is starting in 11 days. I'll be back in Canada for a few months. I see Godspeed in the chat. Hello, Godspeed. How are you? Happy New Year. And Strike Boy, hello. I saw you saying Happy New Year in the Discord. I didn't get the chance to respond yet, so let me say to you verbally, Happy New Year, Strike Boy. Nice to see you. Gosh, crazy to think that it almost marks a year of the Path of Exile 2 days. That is crazy to me. And Minari, Happy New Year. Nice to see you as well. And Absurd Titty, you are right. It feels like everybody's here right now. I'm so lucky. Thank you guys all for being here. I'm very, very happy. And Ribbon, hello. Yes, we're gaming. Study all day all night. I did study during the day. Today I was like, you know what? Like, the new school term hasn't started yet, but like, let me just double check, because I haven't logged into my school's stuff for a while now because I was on exchange in another school. And of course, what would you know? And Prof has already uploaded like 3 assignments. So I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm just gonna get started now. So I am like now a little bit ahead on my work, but the grind is back on. I think I read, nobody even typed gang in chat. I don't know why that word just came out of my mouth. Who knows what was going on in my head there. And M5001, welcome on in, just saying Pog. I agree. Welcome, nice to meet you. Trinity, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And Zotu, hello. It's been a little bit. How have you been? Happy New Year's. Hope you're doing something cool. And Hugo as well. Hello. It has been quite a while. And Psycho Bones, it tastes like blue sour punch straws. It's dangerous. I can see why that would be dangerous. That sounds very enticing. Very, very enticing. And Mason, I just now found the movie. It's about a rideshare driver who is desperate to make it as a social media content creator, and he goes to extreme lengths to grow his content and streams. That sounds very interesting, actually. I wonder if it's a good movie. I'm a little, like, pessimistic hearing just the concept. Like, I feel like it might be one of those, like, I don't know. It might not be great, but hey, I'd be interested in watching it. I've been a little more, I've been kind of dipping my toes into horror a little more. Still, like, it is never gonna be, like, something that I think I'll ever, like, be super excited about. Like, whenever I think of watching horror, it just, like, sends a chill down my spine. Like, I get the ick, you know, if that makes sense, but, like, as in, like, oh, like, it's just, it makes my stomach churn. I'm just so bad with horror, but I am a little more open to it now. But I can't lie, like, I'm the type of person where, like, I can, like, just, whenever I see, like, a dark corner or a dark street, whatever, I just, like, instantly feel like there's, like, a killer lurking around, you know? And, Udals Levi Dornia, hopefully I didn't butcher your name. Hello, thank you for saying hi. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you for taking a chance on us here. And MM20977, thank you for the follow. And Nightio Beastmaster, hello. Yes, I haven't seen you since, not in a year. You gotta say haven't seen you since last year. Then that would be true. And Strike Boy, New Year's resolution goal, and that's trolling the crap out of Mason. That's a pretty solid goal. I think with all the rumors Mason has been spreading, it's about time he gets his karma, don't you think, Strike Boy? I was thinking back fondly on Little Nightmares, and I just want to thank you again for clipping stuff during that time and just being there. I really do want to play that game again, like finish the game, I should say. So just thought of that. And Retro D Gaming Lies of P is a good game. The story and the music are so good that they made me cry. I can definitely see that happening. I think one thing with Lies of P is I do think taking a break will maybe make me a little more detached from the story, but I do remember it quite well. So I hope that it'll still hit really hard and I'll be able to cohesively actually understand the story as well, just because I've taken such a long break. But the music is really good and I'm very excited. Very, very excited to get back on it. And Godspeed, I'm doing great, finishing up business in Atlanta before I leave permanently. Let's go, Godspeed. Oh my gosh. Things are happening so quick and I'm so excited for you. That's so awesome. Oh my goodness. That reminds me, I have been thinking of all the business I need to wrap up in the next few months before I leave Canada. Because just and oh my goodness, even something as simple as I'm moving to a new apartment and it's I need to buy a new bed. But then I'm thinking of things but I'm only going to be sleeping in that bed for a few months. But then I still got to go through the effort of buying the bed, moving it into the apartment, all that, and then getting rid of it. But it's I got to have a bed, just lots of things like that. And UDLS is my clan tag for United Legions. Levi Dornia is my Guild Wars name. Guild Wars, very cool. I didn't mean to play Guild Wars 2, and I never ended up getting around to it. But very, very cool. Enjoy as I've not played Lies of P, so I'm just stopping by. Sounds good. And hey, maybe, who knows, maybe Lies of P will end up being your thing. But no, totally fair if it's not. And Nutty Beastmaster, you messed it up. Hey, close enough. I got what you were trying to get at. And also, thank you for wishing everybody a nice day. Always being so nice in here. And UDLS Levi Dornia. Let me just shorten your name to Levi Dornia. Sounds very cool. Sounds like some Harry Potter spell. Thank you for the follow. It was nice meeting you. I don't know what United Legions is actually. I'm guessing that's another game. And Angelina Crisanta. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. And Retro D's Gaming made me just buy a new mattress to look up a bed frame in the local area. Right. That is my plan. To just use Facebook Marketplace or something. Hopefully I can just do that. Because, IKEA stuff is cheap, but it's also not as cheap as I expected it to be. And Godspeed went to my favorite Mexican spot, too, for the last time. Ooh, wait, how does that feel? Because I do feel I feel I fall victim to this. Or, where, when it's time for me to say bye to something, I, start getting sentimental over, every little thing. I just keep thinking, oh, it's the last time I'm going to walk past this random store that I've walked past a million times but never gone in, and yet now is the last time I'm walking past that store that really means nothing to me, but now that I'm leaving, it suddenly means everything to me. I feel I do that with, every little thing. So I can see myself doing that. Though weirdly enough, when leaving, maybe because I knew leaving Canada was temporary last time, but I didn't do that at all, pretty much. But I do feel for some reason, I'm just not sentimentally attached to anything I have in Canada to that extent. It's just hard. I just feel quite detached. And Strike Boy, how's my favorite bestie on Twitch? I've missed you. Oh, I'm feeling pretty much what happened was I got pretty sick, and it's I didn't have a fever or anything, but that people in the Discord when I was describing it, they were that doesn't sound like a common cold, but I do feel I'm just weak when it comes to the common cold, because I think a lot of people when they get a cold, it's oh, it's just a bit of a sore throat or their stuffed nose and they just go on with their day. But either I'm super over dramatic or a common cold hits me a little too hard, because whenever I have a cold, it feels like somebody put a jar over my head and I'm just being squished constantly, and it's very uncomfortable. So I've just been kind of feeling that way for the last few days, and then now I'm finally feeling a little better. It feels like the jar finally got lifted, but my head's still a little misshapen, And Mason, earlier you asked about the game. I said I was making a game. As you know, I really love point-and-click games like Franbo, Little Misfortune, and Sally Face, so I want to make my own. That's awesome! I remember Franbo. That was crazy. Or was it Little Misfortune? No, I think I watched you play both. But that's so awesome, Mason. And that's perfect with, what you do. I'm so excited to see it. Are you doing it now, or is that, a later project? And Strike Boy, what did you just remember? And McFlurry Mac, hello, Happy New Year, and I just pop a cough drop and move on. I respect that. Yeah, maybe I just linger on it too much. When you start feeling cold, or cold. You start feeling like you have a cold and you just like really focus on it. Maybe that's what I do. I can't tell though. And Trinity, I like the lighting in your room is calming. Thanks. Oh, I'm glad, Trinity. I'm really glad. It's my boyfriend's very nice place actually. But yeah, I love the vibes here. It's so cozy and just makes me so happy here. Oh. He's over there. I wasn't just talking to a ghost. He's actually over there. And Tutor J, hello, happy new year. It is nice seeing you in the big year of 2026. And oh, Strike Boy, that's right. It is Aquarius season. It is. That is true. Is it actually though? I feel like it's still in like how do you say it? Sagittarius season? I don't know, but it is coming up. That is true. I wonder if I'll actually end up doing anything kind of big for my birthday this year. Because I feel like I haven't had like a proper birthday party or anything in a long time. In a very long time. And I would love to. I would love to do something. Because last year, okay, I do like what I did last year, which was like I just had a normal day in my life. But my defense for that was like, oh, I love a normal day in my life so much that I just want to be allowed to live my normal life on my birthday. Like, just let me go rock climbing, let me go stream and play my games, and I'll be happy. So that's what I did. But this year I am in the mood to do something a little more special. It's gonna be my 21st birthday. I feel like, I mean, in Canada that means nothing, but in the States it means something, you know. And I feel like because the whole world is kind of like Americanized to some degree, I still, in my mind, 21 is still important. And Mason, you watched me play both. The reason why I'm so confident about it is because this is a point-and-click game. I'm not saying it's easy, but I do think I can manage learning how to game program a point-and-click. Yeah, for sure. And, like, you can animate it yourself, which is just incredible. That sounds really fun, combining your passions. And Retro D, no need a whole new bed, but really up to you. Right, yeah. Yeah, I'll figure it out. It's so awkward, the situation, like, a few months living in a place with like no sofa. Like, I guess that could work, but that's also kind of like, it's like if people come over, like if my friends come over, it's like, oh yeah, let's just stand around the counter where I also don't have bar stools or anything. I don't know what to do about that, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. And what was I gonna say? Oh, Steam sale. Did anybody buy anything from the Steam sale? Because I'm usually somebody where I'm like, I won't buy a game unless I really know, like, it's something I'm gonna play right away. Because like just so many of, I feel like, I'm sure like you guys have all fallen victim to this, where you see a big sale and you just like buy a bunch of games for like a few dollars, and then you just end up with a bunch of games that you'll never play. But I broke that rule this time. Let's see if I regret it. I got this game called To the Moon that my boyfriend recommended. He's into like indie story games, so I might do like just a one stream playthrough of that. And then people laughed at this when I showed some pictures in the Discord, but like I take this quite seriously. So I got to study like war studies, like I was studying in the Department of War Studies in my exchange semester, and I had a professor do a lecture on war and video games because that's what his PhD is in, and he was talking about like all, like, he's somebody who's extremely educated in gaming. Like, clearly, like, you take one look at him and you know he's a gamer, okay? He's one of those people. And then also, obviously, extremely educated in history because that's what his PhD is in. And then pretty much he went through just a lecture of, like, a bunch of mostly World War I, World War II, but some other wars as well, video games, and just kind of, like, talked about them. And, like, again, you can tell he's somebody so passionate about gaming, but also so passionate about history, and it was really cool. And there were some games that he brought up that were interesting that I decided to, like, keep an eye on. And I was like, you know what would be really cool? Like, you know, in this lifetime, I unfortunately will not be studying history in school. I still regret that, but it's like, you know what I can do is play these games and try to educate myself on whatever war like this game is about, and then like kind of like take that education that I do outside of gaming and then look at the game and kind of just like talk about that. So I bought this game called, should I just share my screen? Maybe I should just share my screen. Maybe? Oh, whoa, apologies, guys, apologies. OBS stream again, but hopefully, yeah, I bought this one that he was talking about. Oh, I just realized. Wait, my camera is still mirrored on my bad again. OBS stream. My bad. My bad. Um, let me just quickly. Wait, this is now is no longer mirrored, right? Yeah, now it's tripping me up. But this is how people actually see me. Okay, cool. But yeah, I bought this one, Valiant Hearts: A Great War. It's a story of 4 crossed destinies and broken love in a world torn apart. Dive into a 2D animated comic book adventure, mixing exploration, action, and puzzles. Lost in the middle of the trenches, play as each of the 4 strangers, relive the war, and help a young German soldier find his love. Seems like something I don't usually play as much, like the type of game, so that'd be cool. And AVA Aiden, welcome in, and have you heard of the game This War of Mine? Yes, I do think either I bought it or it was on my wish list, which, by the way, welcome. What a great first comment to come in on. I appreciate that. Nice to meet you. Let's see. I think I bought it. No, I did not. Okay. It was definitely one of the ones that he brought up, which is why, like, I was, like, definitely heard of it. Let me look at it. I'm surprised I don't have it on my wish list. I probably have it, like, screenshotted on my phone then. But pretty much, yes. Yes. And I am excited to go down that rabbit hole. And let me catch up on chats now, because I see Tenki in the chat. I see Dark Talks at Night. Hello, nice to see you again. And Strike Boy, the best kind of bed kind is to have a sofa bed, but sofa beds are my boy. Sofa bed. Oh, the thing is, I need a bed that can fit 2 people. But sofa beds are a good life hack for that situation. And Luke, hello, Luke. It's been a little bit. Hello. Happy New Year. And Strike Boy got Battlefield, nice. Which I'm guessing a new one. My prof did go on a long kind of rant about Battlefield and Call of Duty, and both good and bad things about them and their representations of war. Makes me want to play the campaign for a lot of the Call of Duties. And Tenki, I've not bought anything yet, but I'm going to soon, just narrowing down the list. Ooh. Exciting stuff. List. How many do you have? I see purple butts in the chat. Hello. And Strike Boy got gifted Sons of the Forest. Oh, nice. That one looks scary. And Tutor J, over the weekend, I rewatched a movie I've not seen in a while. Have you seen Pixar's Coco? Forgot how emotional that movie is. The ending, remember me, grandma scene broke me. Tutor J, yes, I have seen Coco. And recently I was talking to another girl about it, and we were both talking about how, like, that movie, yeah, it's like, it really hits hard. I remember watching it, like, at school, and I feel like at school, you know, like, when they play a movie on, like, the last day before Christmas or something, usually kids aren't paying attention, but I do remember actually really paying attention during that movie. That's right. Wait, you love Valiant Hearts? Really? Oh, cool. It's one tough cookie to get into, but the gameplay is so good. Noted. I didn't realize they were that challenging. Good to know. Huh. I thought it was more of like a story game, but good to know. And Jinokyo, you've also seen gameplay of it. Wow. Okay, I'm excited to play it on stream then. And Tenki, Hell Clock is also set after war, the War of Canudos. I need to search that up. Wait, what is that? Let's see. War of, I'm probably butchering the name, Canudos? I'm not even going to say it one more time. Was a conflict between the First Brazilian Republic and the residents of, again, will not butcher their name before I educate myself on how to say it, in the northeastern state of Bahia? Oh, I wish Zadogix was here to correct me. But very cool. Very, very cool. Wait, that's really cool, because, like, yeah, I do feel like when I think of games and war, I do often think of, you know, the like World War I, World War II, stuff like that. But we were talking about, like, my prof was talking about how, because some games do choose to explore more lesser known wars or lesser known areas in more well-known wars, like, for example, certain fronts that are less explored in World War I, some historians who otherwise their jobs were kind of going, like, extinct, or they just have, like, a really niche specialization that they wouldn't be able to get employed for. They would have to, like, find a job that's, you know, kind of adjacent to what they studied, but not quite. They're able to get jobs, which is really, really cool. Video games keeping historians' jobs alive. Let's go. Yeah, it's a big thing, though, that we were talking about how just the humanities are kind of dying overall. Even in the UK, where I feel like the humanities departments are generally a little stronger than at least in, like, Canada, still they're dying out. So good to see them kept alive in some way. And let's see, Strike Boy did get Battlefield 6 is fun. It is scary, really. And Tutor J, when kids are paying attention to a movie, you know it's good. That's fair. I'm trying to think of what movies stuck with me as a kid. I just think of the South Park movie. And I think your BF should be able to pronounce it since the war set in Brazil. That's true. That's very true. And yeah, he does often actually talk about the difference between like Portuguese pronunciation and Brazilian. That's very true. And in this case, the developers grew up in the region where the war took place, so it's something local or personal. That's really cool. I love that. Wow. I need to look into that war. Something new to look into. Exciting. Yeah, very exciting. And Purple Butts, Battlefield 1 is the best representation of a modern war. Good to know. And yeah, he did speak quite highly of Battlefield 1, at least compared to, again, like more recent games. And I do own Battlefield 1 thanks to Chano. I feel like I should play it. It is a good place to start. And Damus, hello Damus, it's been a little bit. Hello. How are you? And let's see. Rubio, in the USA, that's when you can finally drink, which is kind of dumb because most people end up drinking before 18 anyways. Right, I do wonder how they chose 21. Though even more than that, I do wonder how Canada chose 19. Like, I wonder how that came to be. Like, I understand, like, I can, like, think of reasons why, you know, but, like, I wonder who came up with that and when. Something I could easily Google, but I have not. And, Luke, it's your first time playing Lies of P. This game is amazing. Yes, it is my first playthrough. It's not my first ever time. I've done, like, 8 other streams of Lies of P, but it is my first playthrough, so I don't have spoilers on the story, really. And I don't know where it's going. Exciting stuff. And, Jinokyo, I usually don't play war games. I think about how things could have gone differently. As in, like, when you play, you don't play because you think of how things have been done differently? Or do you just mean, like, you like to think about it in your head? Both are cool. And Tutor J, is Steam sale happening? I buy a game called Finding Paradise. It is happening. And I haven't heard of Finding Paradise. I'm curious what that is, though. What is? Finding Paradise? You know? Oh, that was my boyfriend explaining gaming stuff to me. I love him so much. And A Blink, welcome on in. Nice to meet you. It's good to see a fresh face on Twitch this new year. Hey, thank you for taking a chance on us, A Blink. It's nice to see a fresh name in chat for the new year. And Mason, are you also interested in historical fiction then? If you are, I would recommend you watch an anime series called 91 Days. I am, Mason. In fact, I feel like that's kind of what got me started on, like, nerding out on... Okay, no. It's one of the things that really solidified my interest in history. Like, my origin story was, like, I was watching, like, some, like... There's, like, this one TV channel on cable that was, like, you know, like, mostly documentaries and stuff. And there was this one show that I was really into when I was like 4 or 5 years old called like Dogs with Jobs, which all just about like talking about like, oh, like each week they showcase a different dog that has like a job. But then like sometimes I would like still sit in front of the TV even when that show stopped playing, and my mom would kind of like forget to turn the TV off. So then after that would be like I don't even know what I'm guessing it was just like what's it called? A TV. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting all the cable TV terms. But pretty much after that, a war documentary would play, you know, and then I would just sometimes watch it, and that's where I started getting interested in war. And we're getting raided by Serial. Hello, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it a lot. Let me drop you a follow back. It is really nice meeting you. Hello. Happy New Year. I'm doing really well, Ariel, and thank you for the raid. And I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name right there. But yeah, welcome on in. Thank you, Mason, for dropping a shout out there. I really appreciate you, my mod. Guys, please go show some love. I'm sure she and her community are very, very cool. Messy Lyra, hello. Welcome on in. I just got here, and first thing I hear is that's how I got interested in war. Yes, we're talking about me nerding out about war and war video games. That is what you guys walked in on. I'm sure some of my viewers are really glad that you guys came in to change the topic. I'm sure they were falling asleep. But nice to meet you. And I got Hyperhelios, hello. Cybo, Prozitic, and Rage, hello. I see you on both ends on the Twitch and the YouTube. I appreciate you being here. Happy New Year, Rage. And Supra Infra? I feel like I'm butchering all these names, but everybody, nice to meet you. Hello, I'm Leisha. Usually what we do on here is a lot of talking, usually about nerdy shit, like I don't know, history, war, self-improvement, fun stuff. We do like anonymous confessions and stuff, and then second half of stream is usually a game, so I'm quite into Souls games and such, so we'll be playing Lies of P today. In the future, we'll be having Dark Souls and such, just slowly working through first playthroughs of all those games. And I'm trying to do a bit more variety now, play some horror games like Resident Evil and Where Winds Meet, if anybody's into that new game that's been out. Just playing games and talking about history. I feel like that would be like kind of like a summary of this channel. Dishy, thank you for the follow. Cybo as well. I appreciate it, guys. And Purple Bus, oh my gosh, with the Giga Chat emote, and then just I love war, I love destruction and blowing up people. My goodness, I can understand how that it may sound like that, but I promise it my interest goes beyond that. And Cybo, throw loaf of bread command. I am very intrigued. I love the idea of throwing loaves of bread at people. Could you explain what that command is supposed to do? Because I would gladly add it. I would gladly add it. I'm guessing that's something that Serial has, which, again, guys, if you like the idea of throwing bread at people, please go show her some love there. I would really appreciate if you could show her channel some love. And let me make sure I didn't miss any chats in the meanwhile. I think for the most part I did a good job keeping up. Oh, Blink, thank you for that hydrate. And I don't know if I thank you for the follow yet. In case I didn't, I will thank you. And if I already did, I'll thank you again. And AVA Aiden, I'm quite into simulator games if I ever get time to play simulator. Like, I'm trying to think of, I just think of Goat Simulator, but I'm guessing there must be like a lot more cool ones. What other simulator games can I think of? Like, what's that weed farming game called that was like really popular? Oh my gosh, the name is escaping me. Would that be a simulator game? And Blink, is he streaming as well? I'm guessing you mean my boyfriend. He did start streaming, but right now he's working on editing a video. We did an album reaction where I reacted to the College Dropout, that Kanye album. So he's editing that right now. But he'll be doing a mix of us streaming and videos. So I have to look forward to. And Maze and Villain Saga. Right, that's a Viking anime, right? My boyfriend and I, we did start watching Cowboy Bebop recently. Though we only watched one episode and haven't watched another one since. Not because we didn't enjoy it. It was great, but just life's been busy. But we hope to watch more of it. And a Purple Buzz, thank you for a 5-stream streak. I appreciate it. Should at least play the intros pretty good. For Battlefield? Okay, noted. I definitely want to do that. And let me scroll back down now that I've caught up. Tutor J, Finding Paradise is a sequel to a story-driven puzzle-based game that came out a while back called To the Moon. Right, I did buy To the Moon. So if Finding Paradise is on sale, maybe I should just buy it while I'm at it. And, Serial, take care. Thank you again for the raid, and it was really nice meeting you as well. I hope to check your stuff out soon, and I see that Cybo saying have a nice sushi, so I'm guessing you're eating sushi. Enjoy. Sushi is fucking great. Have a great time. And Ethan from England, welcome on in as well, coming in with the raid. Hello. Ethan from England. I like the name. I was recently in England, so I like the name a lot. And Tenki. Let's see what games Tenki has narrowed it down to. Anno 1800, Ball X Pit, Nile 2. So I recognize one game. Tunic, Noita. I have watched Darren the Wizard play a good deal of Noita. Dave the Diver. I did play a little bit of Dave the Diver. Such a cozy game. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Watched Dorian play that. That seems fun. Nier Automata, Sekiro. Wait. Sekiro is on your list. Red Dead Redemption 2. Why do those surprise me? Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist, Subnautica, Stellar Blade, Ghost of Tsushima, and Nine Kings. Wait, I feel like I just assumed that you've played like Red Dead Redemption 2 and Ghost of Tsushima for some reason, which are weird assumptions to make. But and Subnautica as well. But very cool. At least I'm glad I recognize some of the games on that list. So I feel like the ones I don't recognize should be the ones that I Google more, because they seem like more, I could be wrong, but like more niche games, would you say? Like would Tunic be something more niche? I feel like I should Google and look at those. And I only played the original Red Dead way back in the days when Xbox was a good console. Noted. Which, now you got me thinking. I've never thought about what the heck Red Dead Redemption 1 was. Never looked at it. But yeah, that game is also something that I want to play through. So I'm excited to hear your thoughts if you do end up getting through it. And Ghost in the Latte, thank you for the follow. I like the name. Welcome on in. And Aviate Aiden Goat Simulator is a classic, and I mainly play flight simulators. That's so cool. Which, speaking of, I do have some of those on my radar, because I was surprised that, like, when my prof was bringing up games, he brought up like a game called the Red Baron, which is apparently like one of the oldest war games to exist. And like, I feel like if you've been here on this chat before, you've probably at some point heard me yap about the Red Baron, just a historical figure that fascinates me for some reason. I don't know why World War I pilots just fascinated me in school. So there's like a Red Baron. There was like the oldest like Red Baron game that's like really old looking, and then there's like newer ones. Again, sorry for OBS jump scare there. Don't mind that. But yeah, there's like this like, I don't even remember what is in here, but yeah, just like other flight simulators, just named the Red Baron. Not much to actually do with the guy, but some World War I flight simulators. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't even have the Red Baron plane, if I were to, like his triplane, if I were to guess, but still, it's cool to just even have a name or a game named after the Red Baron. And then another one I'm interested in seeing, just like, I don't know, just owning them and playing them. So yeah, hoping for that as well. And Henki, how I describe Tunic. Zelda meets Dark Souls, but the instruction manual is in a language you don't understand. Wait, whoa, is that purposeful? That's crazy. But that sounds really cool. Zelda meets Dark Souls. And at Avia Aiden, for me, I mainly play X-Plane, which is like a civil commercial flight simulator. Very cool. Isn't like the biggest or one of the hardest games to ever run like Microsoft Flight Simulator? Because I'm pretty sure when I was researching my laptop, like what games my laptop can handle, it was like, oh, it can handle pretty much anything except Microsoft Flight Simulator. And some of those old World War ones are really cool. If you know any names, please let me know. Though I'll also do some research for sure as well. And Axer, hello Axer, nice to see you. It's been a long time. My goodness. One of my first ever Elden Ring viewers, when I first started streaming that game, and when I was just absolute trash. Axer, nice to see you again. The soul's journey continues. And Kenki, it is purposeful. Okay, wait, you've got me a little curious. I can't be the only one curious about what Tunic is. Let me take a peep right now. Tunic. Oh, it looks cute. Wait, am I looking at the right one? I feel like I'm probably looking at the right one. Whoa, I need to also flip. Wait, let me flip this one as well. See, guys, I gotta flip all my cameras so I'm no longer mirroring myself, because I'm gonna get used to seeing myself like this. Let's see if I can pick up on the Steam. Is it picking up? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. Explore a land filled with lost legends, ancient powers, and ferocious monsters in Tunic, an isometric action game about a small fox and a big adventure. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's purposely like in a language you can't understand. And looking at the recommended recs, yeah, I can see why. Wait, for the Microsoft Flight Simulator. And Emmy, hello, nice to see you, and thank you for that hydrate. I'll definitely do so. Or wait, let me dehydrate and drink some coffee. Happy New Year, Emmy. And Mason, I'm honestly really happy I'm getting back into gaming as well. I'm glad you guys are liking it. Yeah, I think I kind of needed some time away from it, but now like I've thought about it, and I'm like, it is something that I do really, really enjoy. and it just gets me so excited. So I am really happy to be back. And let me just this looks cute. Very positive, very cool. Wait, they made another Crab's Treasure? Same company? And let's see. Jinokyo, have any of you ever thought about how the Romans could have easily conquered Germania if they hadn't been so pretentious, asking for a friend? I have not thought about that, but I have thought a good deal lately about pretentiousness. That is something on my mind quite often. I think it's something that's been on my mind my whole life, just pretentiousness and how much we suffer from it. So I can't say that situation specifically, Jinokyo, but I do think of pretentiousness quite often, and how much I try to avoid ever being pretentious in any way. And oh my gosh, Lewis, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. And Happy New Year to you as well. Oh my gosh. Lewis, I appreciate it so much, as always. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I hope you're having a great start to your new year. I hope you had a good New Year celebration, and I really, oh my gosh, Lewis, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I know I said I was gonna stream more, but I ended up getting sick, so now I'm back. But hey, it's a good way to start the new year. I think return to streaming on New Year's Day. But yeah, Lewis, really thank you so much. Like I always say, like I can never thank you enough for all the support you've shown. Truly helping not just my streaming dreams come true, but also just like in real life dreams as well. Like I've talked about like moving and just how much that support helps. So really thank you so much, Lewis. Can never thank you enough. Truly thank you. And favorite streamer, really? Wait, actually, I'm your favorite streamer. I'm honored, Lewis, truly. Like that really does mean a lot, because like obviously like I feel like with content, like I always try my best to do something valuable, you know, to be here and show up well for you guys, but it doesn't always, like there are definitely streams where I finish and I'm like, oh I don't know, like if that went well. I question what I do, what I say, but so you saying that it really does mean a lot, Lewis. So thank you. And if you believe it, you can achieve it. Thank you for saying that, Lewis. Yeah, this 2025 really taught me that, and again, I appreciate you just really helping with that. So thank you so much, truly. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I could never say thank you enough. I could really never say thank you enough. Thank you. And I'll definitely continue doing what I'm doing and do it better and better. That is always my goal. So thank you. And I see Papa Perican in the chat. I gifted that game to my nephews together with a Switch. Got to start the young ladies early with their first Souls. Like, I agree. Papa Perican, you're doing good work in the world. I agree. You're talking about the Tunic game, right? And 10K, from what I hear, the Anno games are also fairly difficult to run. At least once you have a big city. Really? Huh. Yeah, I do start to have concerns about my laptop. That is for sure. And the unfortunate thing is I don't see myself being able to get a PC anytime soon. So I'm just gonna have to cross my fingers that my laptop's gonna survive whatever I try to run. Gonna avoid Microsoft Flight Simulator, that's for sure. I saw you put the stats there. Okay. 32 gigabytes of RAM. I'm fucked. No Microsoft Flight Simulator for you guys. I'm sorry. As in, like, no stream for me. And, Jinokyo, what bothers is how people describe the massacre of Teutoburg as unavoidable. It was indeed very much avoidable. I don't know what... I'll be honest. I am not educated on Roman history. Not well educated at all. I need to look into that, Jinokyo. Massacre of Teutoburg. Or is that even Roman history? Or is that something else? Let me just Google it real quick. Battle or Massacre of Teutoburg. Let's see. Battle of Teutoburg Forest, also called the Varus Disaster or Varian Disaster, was a major battle fought between an alliance of Germanic peoples and the Roman Empire. Why is it called a massacre? Let's see. Okay, just Germanic leader organized a series of ambushes on a column of 3 Roman legions. I see. Huh. And Mason, thank you for shouting out Tenki. Yeah, guys, Tenki does most of his stuff on YouTube. Solid stuff, solid gaming stuff. If you want somebody very knowledgeable on gaming, please go check Tenki out on the YouTube side. You know, Lewis, again, I appreciate it so much. Really, thank you. Like, really, it means a lot. Truly, thank you. Thank you, Lewis, for being here. Hope you enjoy both the chatting about history. Hope it doesn't bore you to sleep. And Lies of P is back. We're gonna work on that mental strength and reaction time and all that, and get back on the Souls games. I do believe games like that do really help with like reflexes and stuff. So I do find them quite productive in that way. And Tenki, I played another Souls like recently that I finished today. Steel Rising is an interesting one because the game has some good points for sure, but at this point I'm not sure I'd recommend it. At least not unless someone really wants to play every Souls like out there. Steel Rising. Okay, noted. Wait, let me look at it real quick. I am curious. But yeah, I'm definitely not somebody who's like, I want to play every Souls like out there. Especially with how many there are now. It is, okay, Steel Rising is 5 Canadian dollars right now, which is like what, like 3 American dollars? Paris 1789. Oh wait, I saw like a trailer for this, I feel like. Wait, let me share my window. Can you guys see? Hopefully you guys can see. The French Revolution has been suppressed with bloodshed by Louis the 16th and his merciless mechanical army. Aegis, a mysterious automation masterpiece, must confront the king's army alone to save history in this challenging action RPG. Ooh, okay. Okay, I just said that I'm not the type to like, I don't want to get every Souls. Like, but it is $5 right now. Okay, Tenki, knowing that is 5 Canadian dollars, would you recommend? Knowing that, because I don't think I would buy it for the original price of $57. But $5? But then am I falling into the trap of like, you know, the whole Steam sale trap? I feel like I'm falling for it right now. Because would I actually play this? I think it's just the $5 aspect that's getting me. And it kind of looks like Lies of P. And Purple Butt's hot take, but Souls like is a new slop for me. I do think there's a lot of you know, people jumping on it and a lot of like, you know, trying to just get out Souls like games to, you know, capitalize on the popularity. So I can see where you're coming from. And a Piggles, hello, nice to see you again. Have you played Greedfall? I have not. Let's look at it. Greedfall. As soon as I hear Souls, like all interest is gone. But that's also partially because it's never been your thing, right? Yeah, I've actually never, I don't know if I've ever asked you which ones you've tried, if any. But I have always been like under the impression it's not been like your thing, right? And let's see. Wait. Almost everything I want out of a big, juicy, old school RPG. Engage in a core role-playing experience and forge the destiny of a new world with seeping with magic, and filled with riches, lost secrets, and fantastic creatures with diplomacy, deception, and force. Mixed reviews. Similar to Elden Ring and Skyrim. Open world. Whoa, dinosaurs. It looks cool. It does look cool. I do like the aesthetic. They also have guns. It has romance options, really. Is it kind of, okay, it's weird to compare it to Stardew Valley, but whenever I hear romance options, I just think of like Stardew Valley. I think I spent like 70 or 80 hours on one playthrough. Okay, that's a pretty solid amount of time. And Purple Buds is not my big thing, but I played a few and liked them. Oh, okay, noted. So you've played a few and liked them. That's fair. I do think I also like definitely want to venture out into more genres now instead of like kind of like I feel like last year was for me, if I were to summarize this channel, it would be mostly Souls stuff. I mean, Elden Ring took up most of my time, but still. So I do feel that. there's that soul's fatigue that, happens. And Andrew Bonifacio, hello. It has been a minute. Everything is going quite well. How are you? I hope all is good for you as well. And let's see. Let me see. Papa Perican. Tunic is more puzzly than combat focused. Oh, really? Okay. I don't know how I'd feel about that then. Puzzly. I guess Zelda is quite puzzly, isn't it? As well. And Tenki, the game's positives. Aegis has a good toolkit to work with when it comes to combat. The bosses are easy enough that the jank isn't particularly frustrating. They try to do something interesting with traversal tools. Side stories tie into the narrative in an interesting way. Okay, wait, let me read that again. Bosses are easy enough that the jank isn't... Okay, there is jank, though, is what I'm hearing, but it's just not frustrating. They try to do something interesting. Side stories tie into the narrative in an interesting way. Okay, that's cool. The side stories tying into narrative in an interesting way is cool. Because I do feel like sometimes I get the vibe of, like, side stories just being very side and not really that relevant to the main story. And Tenki, the game's negatives. Okay, I guess I should have read that first. Animations are very jank. Level design is bland. Most but not all of the systems get fleshed out by the end. Lies of P has a similar concept but executes much better. Okay, I think hearing that, the conclusion I'm getting is let's skip that one and just play Lies of P well. Because, yeah, I do feel like if it's already kind of like Lies of P, then just time-wise, it would be a lot wiser to just skip it. Good to know. Thank you, Tenki. Again, guys, if you want trusted reviews like that, check out Tenki on YouTube. You see the name in the chat there, Tenkiei, if you're just listening. Really, really appreciate his takes. And Pickles, I didn't like the way Greedfall 2 mechanics look, so I haven't played that. Oh, there's a second Greedfall. Oh, noted. Okay. Noted. And Purple Butt's been playing lots of Arc Raiders currently. Extraction shooters are currently my main obsession again. Extraction shooters. Is that where, like, somebody showed me this space game where you gotta get, like, resources from, like, the planet, but it's, like, a first-person shooter, and then, like, but then also you use, like, the resources to build stuff up. Is that what that kind of is? And Techie, the reason Greedfall came up is because both Greedfall 2 and Steel Rising are made by the French developer Spiders. Oh, same developers. Noted. French developers. Les Français. Which, speaking of, I've been watching more French movies. Watched some Godard. And my French is passable. It's passable. I can understand more than I expected. But I do feel like when I speak French, I still just sound so terribly American. It hurts my own ears. But speaking of French, Lies of P it takes place in France, right? It has to, yeah. Or am I so wrong about that? Why do I remember it being in France? And King Los, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Speaking of, whether it takes place in France or not, I do think, speaking of, we should get on to Lies of P, and it takes place in Crotte. Right. Fictional land that looks like France. Oh, Paris, London. Ooh. You know what? Makes sense. I love it. Two cities that I love. Paris, London. Ugh. Whenever I think of London still, it's like gut-wrenching. Because for those of you who haven't been here for the whole journey, pretty much I got to live in London for 3 months recently. And just best 3 months of my life. And, the pain of not, like, just knowing that I might never call London home again. It hurts, but it makes sense why I like the look of the city so much. The city draws a lot of inspiration from Paris, but a good chunk from London as well, kind of similar to Dunwall from the Dishonored games. I see. Yeah, just a little more French than it does British, but it's just a very pretty game. And Ginocchio, that's how you feel about Rome? Right. I remember when you went to Rome. Rome, also a great city. I would love to see Rome when it's less crowded. I've only been when it's, like, very, very, very crowded and very hot. I think I was too busy just trying to, like, survive the heat than even enjoy the city. But I would love to go back and spend more time there. Got to spend more time in Venice than I did Rome. I enjoyed it very much. But it's a shooter where you make your own loadout and gear to bring into the map to find more or kill other players. And if you die, you lose what you bring in. Oh, I see. I wonder if I'd have fun with that. I have been thinking of Call of Duty quite often recently. Though not exactly about playing it, though thinking about it obviously makes me want to play it. But I did have the thought of like, like I kind of realized like I never got to play Call of Duty as a kid, but I really, really wanted to. And I feel like that's a big reason why like the first game that I bought after getting my laptop was Call of Duty, because I'm like, oh, finally, now that there's nobody to tell me I can't game, I have time, finally got something to play it on, I'm going to play so much Call of Duty. And I did play a good deal, but I do think about how the truth is it'll probably never hit the same as it would have if I just got to play as a kid. It's like replaying or rewatching like old stuff. Like I think of like an old cartoon that I really wanted to watch as a kid that my mom wouldn't let me watch. Like I watched it for a bit and then she thought about it and was like, oh, like you can't watch this anymore. And like it made me so angry at the time, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait till like I grow up and I can watch it. But then like when I finally got to the age that she said I had to wait to watch it, like I didn't want to watch it anymore. And it's like that really sucks, like something I could have enjoyed so much. I just missed out on the chance to enjoy it. And I think I just have to like start accepting that you can't recreate that. Like there are some things that you just kind of miss out on and you can't really force that. And I feel like Call of Duty is definitely one of those things for me. And it makes me kind of sad, but I have to accept it. I was never got to be a Call of Duty kid, and it is what it is. And Tenki, hopefully you're not planning to get or play the new one. It has an impressive, mostly negative, 36% positive. I was definitely not planning on getting the new one. Like even Black Ops 6, like I had fun, but I do wonder if it's also like the fact that the first Call of Duty I picked up was Black Ops 6 because that's the one that, was new and people were playing. That I didn't have as much fun as I hoped. But yeah, definitely if I were to play more, I would not buy the new one. I've seen a good deal of rants on it as well. At least that's entertaining. That's a good thing to come out of it, the rants about it. And Junie, hello Junie, nice to see you. Hope all is well. Hello. Okay, let me load up Lies of P right now, finally get started. And Rubio, I have no idea what it's like to be restricted by my parents like that. Really? Yeah, I do, I do look back on that and like I get it, but at the same time, I don't agree. Like, that would definitely not be my parenting philosophy for sure. Because, like, now I realize, like, I've had the realization of, like, oh, like, like, it's not like you can delay fun and be like, oh, like, like, hey, 8-year-old, lock in now when you're 8 and then have fun when you're 20. It doesn't quite work like that because stuff that, like, there's just certain fun that you miss out on, like Call of Duty. Being a Call of Duty kid and playing with the other kids and stuff, there's certain stuff that you miss out on. So it definitely would not be my personal parenting philosophy because life doesn't really work like that. You can't just, the whole like work super hard now and have fun later. Like I get where that comes from, but it doesn't quite work because there are different types of fun at different stages of life. And when you miss out on some, you miss out on it, Same with like even high school. Like there's a lot of stuff where I'm like, I wish I locked in less because it's not like, oh, like people even say like, oh, like you can like party in college, but it's like now that I'm in college, first of all, it's like I'm not that interested anymore, and also just like it's still not the same as like in high school when everybody's like kind of like having their first experiences like socializing and everything. It's not the same. Even like a school dance, like that's not the same, as like I don't know, maybe a ball or a gala that your college will have. There's something charming to that first experience. Like I never had a prom date, I'll never know what it's like to have a prom date or stuff like that. And Tenki, look at the upside because you weren't a Call of Duty kid, way less slurs. That is true. Maybe if I was a Call of Duty kid, and if I ever made it as a big streamer, there'd be stuff that resurfaces I could get canceled for. So maybe it is saving me career-wise. Who knows? And Pickles, thank you for the follow. Official welcome to the community now that you're officially stuck here. I appreciate the follow. And Ginocchio, I don't like socializing. I have no problem with that. I'm invincible. Hey, as long as you don't have like a problem with it, like that is totally fine. It's like it's only something you miss out on if it's something that you deep down want to do and didn't get to do. Like my other friends wouldn't say like, oh, like I wish I was a Call of Duty kid because they never like wanted to play Call of Duty. But it's like, for me, it was something that I just like, I remember just like hearing people, like I was in middle school when like, what was it, like Call of Duty World War II came out, and like I didn't have anything to play it on, and people were talking about it, and like from what I've heard, it's like not a great game, but still, it's just like it came out, people were playing it in class, and I'm like, I really want to play, and I didn't get to play. And is the 8,800 Blue Lake road speed run thing still a thing, or did I find out about this way too late? I have no idea what that is, Pickles, but hopefully somebody can answer that question. And Lewis, going to warm up in the shower, take care of yourself. Thank you, Lewis, and you enjoy the rest of your night. And Ruby, I've never been to a prom either because my school didn't have one. Oh, really? I guess I should count myself lucky that my school at least had one. And yeah, we all win some, we all lose some, and it is what it is. It is what it is. I think like for me, it's more just been realizing like, oh, like I'm realizing like I'm trying to recreate certain things, like again, like the Call of Duty thing. Like I'm trying to like recreate that freedom that I would have felt just getting to sit in front of the computer for hours. You know, like I never got to like sit in front of the computer for hours and just game when I was a kid. And it's like, you know, I could recreate that now, but I just have to accept that it won't hit the same. And Purple Butts, I was the one kid begging for the new Battlefield every year till I got a job. The new Battlefield. And Hydration Redeemer, remember to start 2026 right by hydrating properly. Thank you for that hydrate reminder. And it's nice to see you, Hydration Redeemer. Hope 2026 is going well for you so far. All right, now I will finally load up Liza P. And Junior with the, oh my gosh, I haven't seen that Peepo emote in so long. In fact, I don't have 7TV downloaded on either laptop that I'm looking at chat set with right now. So I can see it in my mind, but I actually can't see the actual emote. But I do miss seeing Peepo emotes. And Tenki, the reason I'm narrowing down games is because over the past few years I was busy, and now is a good time to catch up with stuff. That's fair. That's fair. Would you say 2026 you have more time to game then? And Pickles, I watched a video about it today, and apparently people made a game of the 3D tour of the house into a game, and the goal is to find the bathtub, huh? I'm still quite lost, but that at least made more sense than the first chat that you sent. Whose house? What game? And Pixie8, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And all right, okay, I've been saying this, but now I promise I'll finally actually load up Liza P. Let me load up the game and change the title and such. First playthrough. What else should I say? First playthrough. Sword emoji feels appropriate. 3-month hiatus. It has been 3 months since I played. It's definitely gonna beat my ass a little bit. I remember the parry window being quite painful. I'm excited though. Okay, let me pray the game will even load up. My laptop's it's only been like a year, but as predicted, my laptop's been struggling a little bit, but it is what it is. And ignore the OBS stream going on here. Let me just quickly wait. Let me crop this a little differently. Just deal with this trippy screen right here for a sec. Bear with me. Bear with me. How do I crop? Okay, transform. Edit transform. Let me crop this more appropriately. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, that looks nice. And then we'll make this. Whoa. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Okay, now, wait, let me put it back on my face just so I don't expose anything that I don't want to on my desktop, though I doubt there's anything. Let me load up Liza P. And Tenki. According to my Steam replay, I played 54 games last year, but 80% of those were new releases, so the plan this year is less new games, more existing. I see. 54. And I know 54 is high, and I know I did not finish 54 games or recap counts demos. I see. But still, even just, like, touching 54 games, that's quite something. Impressive. Yeah, like, I remember, like, talking to you about this last time, but I do intend on, it sounds weird to say touching more games, but I do intend to just dip my toes into more games this year. That's a goal of mine. Just gonna get my controller set up while it compiles shaders. Wasn't expecting it to do that. In Hydration Redeemer, I clocked 84 hours of fantasy life this week? Damn. What is fantasy life? Never heard of it. Though I feel like I can imagine a bit from the game name. But 84 hours was in a week and was fun to DJ at for so long. That's fair. There is definitely a lot of room, I feel like, in life to just sometimes, like, rot. Like, sometimes we just need to sit there and rot and let the brain just take a break. For sure. Yeah. Like, I feel like this break, I worked a little less than I expected, though I was still quite productive, in my opinion. But I think it was very, very much needed. Very much needed. And purple butts touching what now? We'll just gloss over that. And 10-key, Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Stole Time. It's a JRPG, cozy game. Oh, really? Wait, that sounds really nice. Maple Story meets Stardew Valley. That sounds really nice. That sounds really fun. I hope you enjoyed that, Hydration Redeemer. It sounds so cozy. I would love to get back into Stardew. I was really into it for a while. Before I started streaming games, I was really into it. And, okay, my laptop is struggling through this, and then hopefully we can get started. And Gwen, hello Gwen, how are you? Nice to see you. We're about to get started on some gaming right now. Finally, after an hour of yapping, and I'm out of coffee. I don't even remember where we left off. We'll find out. Okay. Let's continue. Also, let me know if the game is a little too quiet. I turned down the game volume a good deal for Where Winds Meet, but this game might be a little quieter. And Hydration Redeemer, turns out all I wanted in life is to just be a miner and blacksmith. It does sound really cozy and fun. I feel like that's like the same like the appeal of like Dave the Diver as well. Just like taking on that simple job. That in real life is obviously a lot less simple, but just getting to do that. Simple tasks. It's like factory simulators. Like just something about doing simple tasks can be so therapeutic. And Papa Perican, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you enjoy the no ads and the emotes. I'm gonna get some juicy gameplay in here to make it worth your money. I'm gonna give you moments that you just cannot bear to have ads play during. And I do remember why I left off in this area as well, because I remember it being really challenging. Oh no. Yeah, I remember this area. It's gonna be tough. But yeah, thank you again, Papa Perican. I appreciate it. And Tanky, there's a blacksmith game you have an eye on. Blacksmith Masters, a simulation game where you run a blacksmith shop. That sounds fun, like a shopkeeper. So more focus on the, actually no, I guess like crafting and the shopkeeper aspect. All right, I forgot what makes these. Wait. Oh, okay. Bear with me. I forgot my buttons. Wow. I don't remember my buttons. Okay. Right button is hit. This is charge. All right. And then this is parry. And this is whatever that is. Oh, the puppet string. Okay. Okay, we got this. And then X is heal. And A is nothing. And Tenki, crafting, then hiring workers to craft. And what makes them hard, they inflict a debuff on... Oh, you mean the people. What makes them hard is they inflict a debuff on hit when the meter fills. It insta-kills you. Right. Okay, thank you for that reminder. Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah, I remember getting absolutely destroyed last time. Okay. So just hit them before getting hit. Maybe the strat is to just run through this area. Wait, but parrying... No, parrying... Only perfect parries don't gain disruption, right? Okay. Okay, so far not too terrible. Not too terrible. This is also kind of creepy. Like the piano music in the background and such. Creepy stuff. Oh, I feel like I died to this last time. Or one of those spider women. Oh, right. That's nasty. Can you even parry that? Okay, at least she's quite easily interruptible. And Unlimited Mew, hello! Happy New Year to you as well. Nice to see you. Hope all is well. We're back on Lies of P. Back on the soul stuff. Ooh, Tenki, another new game. Hey, I'm excited to hear it. Not overloaded at all. I love hearing about it. Right, this game actually has a dodge roll. Okay. So far, it's going a lot more smoothly than I remember, but I feel like I'm forgetting something. And I forgot what the 3 blue bars mean as well. I feel like I should remember. It looks important. Oh, it's the special abilities. Okay. Oh, this is probably where I died last time. I'm gonna back away. Oh, I got hit with so much disruption already. Okay. And Max Skinny, oh my gosh, 11 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much, Max Skinny. And Happy New Year. It is nice to see you. Oh, I appreciate it a lot, Max Skinny. Hello. Almost a year. Insane. Time flies. I was just saying at the beginning of stream today, like, can you believe it? It's been almost a year since the Path of Exile 2 days, which is insane. I'm about to die right now as well. Oh my gosh. I think this is where I just cut my losses and run. Oh, I can't even run. I'm trapped. Why does it feel like my character runs so much slower than I remember him running? Okay. It doesn't help that I don't know where I'm going either. And Max Skinny again. Nice. I'm happy to see you on here. I hope you had a good time with your family. And hope you have a great year ahead of you. And Tenki, I'll read that new Souls-like game as soon as I avoid what looks like inevitable death here. Oh, ow. Okay. Maybe if I just pretend they're not there. Okay, I think I need to woman up and at least face some of them. Oh gosh, I should have just kept hitting. And I wasted, like, what's it called? 2 of those heals just pressing the wrong buttons. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, that could have been very avoided. Or that was very avoidable. And Maxine was okay, and I hope you had a good time also. I did. I had a really good New Year, so I'm glad that yours went okay. Thank you for asking. And Tenki, there are 2 Souls-likes coming out fairly soon. Code Vein, right? I've heard about Code Vein and anime Souls-like. The original was more miss than hit for me. And Nioh 3, which is Souls-like with a bigger focus. Right, I remember talking to you about Nioh 2 and asking if you recommended it to me. And we did talk about how it seemed like a bit too much, the Path of Exile 2 aspect of it, like the whole menu thing, too much. But Code Vein is interesting. And remember the old discussion about if the parry Lies of P works like Sekiro or not. Diminished effect if you spam it. Recently, Babe1, Babe2, a YouTuber who looks at hitboxes, did a video on Lies of P. When we talked about the parry, turns out it does not work like Sekiro when you lose frames when spamming block. If you spam block, you become unable to perfect block for a short time. Oh, which resets half a second after the animation ends. Half a second's quite a good deal. Huh. Right, I'm definitely spamming it a lot right now just because, like, it's been so long. I definitely need to fix that. That is good to know. That's really interesting. So it's more about the animation than the window. Huh, okay. Yeah, I need to keep that in mind. Definitely am spamming it right now. And I saw you said the 3 blue bars are special moves. Right. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Interesting. Just like the animation. And Code Vein was spin-off of God Eater. I have not heard of God Eater. Huh. That's a cool name though, God Eater. And are gonna get back into Where Winds Meet. I think so, Unlimited Mew. I think like I'm not done with Where Winds Meet, but I do want to kind of rotate between games more. So pretty much the plan for games now is just whatever I feel like playing, I'll play. Is what I'm gonna do. Which today I was just like Lies of P. I've been missing it. Oh gosh, because I did find Where Winds Meet a little slow for my liking. Oh my goodness. I think the way to go is to just figure out how to get out of here. How do I get out of here? And Mandra, hello. Yes, back to Lies of P. It's nice to see you. It's been a little bit. I've been really good. How are you? Thank you for asking. I've been really good despite getting my ass beat in this game right now. And I already know what going that way gets me. I just don't know where to go right now. I feel like I need to unlock a door. Oh my gosh, okay. I feel like I need to already restart. At least I got one perfect parry. I think that's the first perfect parry of the day. Oh, I just missed. Okay. We gotta be more strategic here. There we go. And this is you think this is the hardest section of the whole game? That's good to know, Mandra, because I did think that this section is hard, but I expected it to just get harder and harder from here on out. So I'm happy to hear that it's not going to be just like this from now on, because this is kind of, the disruption's tough. It's totally okay to die over and over and over and over again in this area. Thank you for saying that, Mandra. I'm happy to hear that, because I intend on doing that. And Tenki, this area was a bit of a different experience for me because I used a heavy enough weapon that I could interrupt. Oh, that's a good idea. Or should I just use? Maybe I should just use my heavy attack more. Oh, I could have just done. Oh no, the door is locked. Never mind. Okay. Maybe I'll try exploring this floor. I didn't go down yet. What else did you say, Tenki? He shows a cool example in the video where he's spamming it and keeps holding the button, but then an enemy knocks him back, which breaks the block animation for long enough that he perfect blocks. That is cool. A little happy accident there. Huh. So it's about the animation. Either way, spamming's not good. Still, I guess, is the conclusion, which is good. How it should be. This music is really unsettling. It's beautiful, but like unsettling. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me try the Tenki way of just using well, I guess I should have used that when she was charging up rather than. My goodness, my parries. Okay, that did not work. I chickened out there. At least the disruption meter goes down. And you stop backing away. Okay, noted. My thing cannot interrupt it. It does not interrupt it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Why can't I parry that? Okay. Okay. I think playing like a coward's kind of the way to go with this. Finally got a parry in there. There we go. And you don't have the right weapon to really spam heavy. Okay, noted. Yeah, the umbrella. Oh, the umbrella is so cool. But yeah, it's not very heavy, is it? The umbrella has probably got to be one of the coolest weapons I've seen. I don't even remember what other options I have. But I just remember this being so cool. Okay. Took care of that side. Now I need to take care of this side. I'm trying to remember how I kept getting like a whole crowd of, you know, those minions following me. I don't remember where they come from. Okay, finally getting back in the parry. Oh, that's right, because they all come from there. Okay, we're gonna play this really cowardly, but it might be how I finally get through this area. Just back away. Maybe for once hesitation will be the key to victories of defeat. Oh no, you get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's so close to killing me. And I don't want to be, I think I'm gonna just wait here. No, no, how did that kill me? I really don't want to do that again. Eddie Zombie, hello, nice to see you again. I'm just suffering through this right now. Yeah, the cannon arm. Right, I forgot about the tools thing. Okay, wait, I need to do that. Right, I can't change tools here. It's been so long. Switch, I guess, in Legion arm. Okay. You had the... Do I not have that one? I don't think flame would be very useful on them, right? You are in range of a scream and hit you through the wall. Oh, I see. You can hit through the wall. You don't have that one. Okay. Maybe Puppet String could actually work. I just kept forgetting to use it in the moment. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Okay. Back to square one. I'm just gonna... Damn it. There we go. So Falcon Eye shoots an explosive projectile. Long recoil but great damage. You need a Legion plug. I see. It's slowly coming back to me what those terms mean. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm probably gonna die again. Oh my gosh! It's always a little faster than I think it will be. Okay, at least my death ergo things are right here. That makes it a little better. No, but I think... No, I should kill this one first in case I have to hide up in this hallway again. Oh my gosh. Please auto-lock. Wait, just back away. There we go. Oh no! Okay. Please die. Okay. That went pretty well. Could have gone a lot worse. Okay, so now I know this hallway. We can run back up here. Okay. Where do they fall from? Like the minions. Where are they hiding? I never see where they come out from. Oh, this is so creepy. Just hearing her 8 legs slowly approach as well. Icky. Yeah, where do her minions come out from? I never see it happen. Just gonna back up here. Oh my goodness. Missing all my parries. I thank you for the follow, Arcade Jones. Welcome in. Okay. I took care of her before her minions, which is nice. Oh. But that is a lot of minions. Okay, wait. No! Ow! I'm trying to get up the staircase, please. Okay, good. Now let's pull. There we go. Okay, that's working. So far, so good. Oh, that was unintentional, but that was also good. There's still one more, right? Guys, we might actually be doing something a little right this time. We as an I. Okay. Things are looking up. I don't want to get jump scared by anything, though. Okay, it's fine. It's just a little girl. And oh my goodness, a Joe raid? Joe? I'm pretty sure the first person to ever raid me on Twitch, who I attribute a lot of my start on Twitch to. Joe, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Joe, let me shout you out. Longtime friend of the channel. Oh no. I'm using my boyfriend's laptop as a second monitor, and a laptop made in Portugal turns out has the underscore somewhere different from where it usually is. I'm looking for the underscore right now. Shout out Joe. It sounds crazy, but every time I've needed an underscore so far while using this laptop, I've Googled copy and paste underscore. And I might have to do that again. Okay, wait, where's the underscore though? I feel like I should. Oh, I found it. Okay, there you go. Okay, shout out Joe. Guys, please go show some love. Joe is not, I shouldn't say also, somebody who streams like Souls-like or Souls games, because I don't even want to put myself in the same category. Joe is somebody far better at this than I am. Somebody who's done very impressive things in games like Lies of P. So please go show some love there. I know Joe's been playing lots of Night Rain. And Salty Fetus, hello, welcome on in. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, general of the Felix legions, loyal servant to the true Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. That is a very cool way to introduce yourself. Loyal servant to the true emperor Marcus Aurelius. Very, very cool. I wish I could have an introduction as cool as that. I should write one for myself. And Faye Dragoon, welcome on in as well. And of course to Joe himself. I really appreciate the raid, Joe. I hope all has been well. I really, really do appreciate it. And Stoneless, hello, Backseat Gamer has arrived. First Backseat Gamer in a long time to arrive. Stoneless, nice to see you. Right, I forgot about that whole thing, the whole backseating thing. One of the few good things of not streaming Souls games, I forgot about. All of that stuff and all the rules we had to make. But so it's nice to see you. And Addy as well. Geese really made you switch games. Yes, I could not handle the geese. I had to play something a little more tame than that. The geese and where winds meet, just I cannot handle. No, but Addy, nice to see you again. I appreciate you popping in, even though it's not where winds meet. We'll be back on that probably at some point for sure. And Faye Dragon, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right. I was in the middle of getting beat up by these spider puppet golden people. I'm going to hope for a checkpoint soon because I don't want to go through that again. Alright, not about to get jump scared. I'm smarter than that. And Tedky, that's a nice thing about making YouTube videos. People can't backseat, though they will still try in the comments. That's crazy. Try in the comments. Right. Yeah, I forgot about, like, it's been too long that I've forgotten about that whole thing. Oh, the Sekiro backseating. I've never experienced something like that. And 533, hello, nice to see you again. Name change again? Hey, but I like that you keep your characteristic number of 533. I like it. Glad to see you. How's the game so far? The game's going well. I made it further than I did before when I left off the game 3 months ago. Over 3 months ago. So getting back in the swing of things. And XXXJK, it's been a little bit. Hello. Hope life's been good. Okay, do I go through the ugly, creepy-looking tunnel? I really don't want to, but unfortunately it seems like I have to. Why? Why does this look like it's suddenly Resident Evil? Oh my gosh. Why? SLS wasn't there for that and didn't know that there was a thing about that. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, it's Sekiro. The audience was generally younger. Like, it was definitely giving teenage boys vibes. So just imagine that. Just imagine that. And XXXJK finished this game plus DLC like a month ago. It's my favorite Souls game now. Very cool. Congrats on finishing it. And Hey, if anybody wants to tell me when potential jump scares might happen, that's the type of backseating I would love. I'm so weak when it comes to. Oh my gosh. Like even that sound alone, I can't lie. Kind of scared me. And what is going on here? I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's going on there. And thank you, Mason, for being on the shoutouts. I really appreciate that. And still need to get back into it. Haven't played Elysion in a while. Yeah. No, I'm just getting back into it after what, like almost 4 months. Okay, clearly the flaming chandelier is not my problem right now, and I don't intend on making it my problem right now. I just pray there's like a checkpoint, or at least like, oh wait, no, I'll probably find the opening to the door at least. Oh. Well, that's gonna be fun. Oof. Whoa. Okay, I respect the fashion choice. Oh, I need to do a heavy attack right now. Okay. Shoot. Shot. What the fuck? No. Let me get a heavy in. Wow, I missed. Are you kidding me? How did I drop the ball so hard on that? Oh my gosh. Okay, at least I got some perfect parries in. At least we know I still kind of got it. That's the boss area where it leads to it. Oh, noted. Thank you. That's the type of backseating I like. And 10K, I think you do want to know what's up with it. That's why you went to the creepy murder tunnel. It's like one of those self-sabotaging things, isn't it? It's like, I shouldn't want to know, but it's like, I do want to know. Alright, I'll have to walk through all of that again, I guess. And Hopeworth, hello, it is nice to see you. Hope life's been good. Nice to see you. What have you been playing lately? Okay. What's the plan for getting through this quickly? Because we're not doing all that the slow way all over again. And XXXJK as my favorite story and combat I prefer to the FromSoft games. I can see why. It feels really, really smooth. I do feel like I still prefer the feeling of Elden Ring and Sekiro, even though this does feel very smooth in comparison. But I can definitely understand preferring this. And I'm gonna just walk away. Will they stop following me, or will everybody just gang up on me? Let's see. Let me wait and see. Hopefully they just forget about me, because it's a new floor. And PoE 2, nice, Hopeworth. I do want to give the new update a try as well. It's probably something I'll be doing. Because I won't, now that I'm, like, my new philosophy on gaming now that I'm back is, like, we're gonna just kind of, like, play more stuff rather than really dive into something. And they're really gonna follow me through, wow, so every time I will have to kill all of them. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. I mean, I guess it's just, it's tough. Wow, okay. I don't think this run is gonna be it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm kind of already giving up on this run. And the joys of Souls games, don't play the game for a bit, and when you want to play it again, you need to relearn the game. Right, that is very true. And thank you for welcoming back, Hopeworth, and Happy New Year to you as well. And JK, I like that it has an actual story, said fragmentary dialogue and vague lore from items compared to Elden Ring, Dark Souls. That is one thing where, like, I am like, Elden Ring has a great story, and, like, I've been kind of preparing for it, because, like, I do intend on showing my boyfriend Elden Ring, and I do want to be able to, like, explain aspects of what's happening as they happen, just in ways that would make it, like, more interesting, like, you know, like, knowing certain things about this boss, you know, would make the game a lot more meaningful, interesting, but then, like, I was trying to kind of, like, piece together everything, and I'm like, even just, like, by watching, like, YouTube videos, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's good. I need to, like, make, like, I don't know, like, make myself, like, a document or something like that, you know, to, like, be able to be like, okay, when we get to this moment in the game, to remember what I even want to say. As well as, have you been upgrading your weapons and buying armor? I think so. I do think people have been good on reminding me of that. Like, I've been going back appropriately whenever, like, the game sends you back to upgrade. But I do think that 7K, what's it called, Ergo, I should use it for something, shouldn't I? But then every time I get it, I'm, like, so far in the house, I'm not going to run back. But, yeah, I do need to make use of it. And Cappy, hello! I fell asleep. I'm glad I didn't miss stream. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm glad you're getting your sleep once again, Cappy. And it's nice to see you. We're back on Liza P. How are you? Hope everything went well on New Year's. Feels good to be back on Liza P as well. And game's lighting is crazy. Do you like the look, Addie? It's a pretty game, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite majestic lighting. You walked in on a good part of the game too. It's beautiful. And yes, your favorite, Cappy. What do you think of this area, Cappy? I think this area has been causing me pain. Remember, disruption fills up insta kills, right? Yeah, that's been the hard part. I've been playing a lot more conservatively than I usually do because the disruption is just my goodness, I need to be a little more careful. At least I'm getting more perfect parries. We're getting a little more into it again. Don't forget you can mix and match weapons. Right. Yeah, I do feel like I should be a little more patient in choosing my weapon. Because I feel like what I've been doing is just like, oh, cool weapon. Let me just use it. Because I'm not like, I've never been somebody that into like weapon types and stuff. But this game, if there's any game to do so, I do feel like it's this game. It's a beautiful area, but it's confusing as fuck. Well, I'm glad you're here to guide me through it, Cappy. Because I do, like, I've already died so many times in this area. And every time it's like, it takes so much effort to get back to where I need to be. And JK, I was really bad with upgrading. I got a boss weapon to level 2 and then used that until very late end game where I maxed it. I wonder what level my weapons are. Level 2, damn. Okay, we're gonna have to do this area slowly. There's no way to avoid or outrun them. Okay. So again, strategy is to take her out first. Oh, shock does more damage to puppets. Thank you for the reminder, Stolas. I will... Damn it! I will, assuming I don't die... Or no, I guess I have to die to switch my arm. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. Oh, great, her puppets are here. Wow, I missed. Wait, what? Are the golden things protecting them? Okay. I did not mean to back up this much, but I guess we will. We'll slowly pick away at her health. It will only take a very long time. Wow, okay, I need to stop trying that. Oh wait, she's leaving. Oh, how nice. Oh, how nice. Oh, how nice of you. Oh, how nice of you. Oh, how nice of you. She's a very kind lady. I need to stop trying that. I swear I've pulled the puppets before. I don't know why it's not working anymore. Wow. Use a fat grace where just bonk them away. Big strength. Puppets make normal enemies so easy. Is it time I go big bonk? I've always been a very Dexy player, but hey, this is like a fresh start for me in a way after the hiatus. So if there's any time to break old habits and try new things, now is a moment. Yeah, I do think if I die again, I'm gonna switch some stuff up. Also just because I'm interested. I feel like before, like, I just was so addicted to the feeling of Dex weapons, but now I'm like, because I've kind of had like a palette reset, I'm so open to trying new things. Also, where's the other puppet? I swear I'm missing one. Okay, there she is. Let me keep... Oh, shoot. I think I'm missing... No, it's right here. Okay. damn it. Way too early. All right. Okay, we dealt with that. All right, we're safe for now. And here's the thing about Lies of P, though. Dex strength weapons don't necessarily feel like they do in other games. Good point. That is true, Tenki. That is true. Right. Okay, we're gonna switch weapons soon. Or should I may as well run back. I don't have that much ergo right now, though. Okay. After this area, we're gonna switch things up. And Mason, what would you say is your number one favorite song? Daylight by Taylor Swift. If you listen, I always say, like, it's a pretty good song, but, like, I think upon first listen, people get a little confused when I say it's my favorite. And oh my gosh, I'm gonna cough. I'm sorry. My apologies. Whatever terrible cold I caught is still not letting me go. What I was trying to say about the song, I need some water, is that, oh my god, is that, oh my gosh, it was like, it came at the perfect time in my life where I finally felt like daylight was coming in. You know, I could see the light at the end of the tunnel, so it's always really, really stuck with me. Just in multiple, just like, yeah, just, it's that feeling of just, whether it be great things happening or great people, like my boyfriend coming in my life. Just, yeah, that's what that feels like, that song. And, okay, let me grab some water real quick so I don't start coughing in the middle of a boss fight. And Bambi, hello Bambi. Hey girl, how's it going? Hope life's been good. And thank you, Bambi. I really appreciate that. And yeah, Cappy, I am currently sick. I got hit pretty hard with a pretty nasty cold. Okay, let me quickly get some water. Yeah, just grab some tap water. All right, I found water. And thank you, Cappy, as well. And let's see. The daggers are cool. So people really like the spears. Have I tried a dagger yet in this game? That sounds cool. And Tedki, you can put a wrench head, a big bonk on the booster glaive, and it bonks like a strength, but scales off dex. Right. I forgot I can mix them. Very true. Okay, after this, we will go do some cool weapon stuff. I'm interested. I promise. And kind of like curved great swords in Souls games. Curved great swords. And so on my second playthrough, nice, about to reach the second to last part of the game. I don't even know how far I am anymore. But have fun stillness, and booster glaive handle is an amazing part. Right, I feel like I used some glaive at the beginning. Fire axe, I tried that, right, Cappy? That was cool. And Tedki, my favorite, ended up being DLC boss weapons, the claws, and the sword from the very end, but the booster glaive carried me through. Okay, sounds like I need a booster glaive right now. Okay. Now I really want to get through this area so we can try new weapons and also just not have to do this area again. That would be very nice. Let's pray. Just gotta lock in. Cause that mini, I don't even know if I can call it a mini boss, but whatever that red fashionable robot person was, it wasn't that bad. Wait, I can't remember. Right, I already opened it, so I don't need to open it again. And I have 2 shivs. Thank you for 9 months. I appreciate it so much. And nice to see you with the gritty goose again. And the locked in emo. Okay, I have 2 shivs. If I win this, it'll be for you. If I don't, look away. Oh. Wow, I have 2 shivs. I might suggest looking away. Wow, okay, stuff that was parrying no problem last time is getting me. The pressure is just hitting too hard. 0 parries. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Come on. Okay, okay, I have 2 shivs. There's still hope. There's still hope I can get this victory for you. Just kidding. Nope. When I do win, I have 2 shivs. They'll be dedicated to you in 9 months again. I appreciate it a lot. The parry window is so tiny. Yeah, and my playing is so trash. Oh my goodness. And all my okay, wait, I can't remember. Do I need Ergo to switch? I don't need Ergo to. Okay, let's go mess around with weapons for a bit and then let me just look at leveling up next time I need. Okay, I need 5. I could have leveled up, but it's all my Ergo so far. Okay. Wait, what does this mean? Oh, I can do this right here? Or I guess, okay, I can only switch handles and stuff there, but I can at least use stuff. Am I... Oh, okay, let me try this. Have you upgraded your P organ? Yes, I do think I've been keeping up with that. Thank you for checking. And booster with pizza cutter. And weapon mixing is free. Oh, cool, perfect, okay. And I do agree, JK, that it feels harder than Sekiro. And the aesthetic of this building is nice. Though it is creepy as well. Okay, I don't even remember. Oh, wait, did I do that? Putting the... What if I do this? Wait, did my weapon... Wait, no. Oh, sure. Fun. I'm not using it, though. We have to use it. And Addie, the red monster looks like an Irish bagpipe from a distance. Wait, I need to look at it again. That sounds very funny, though. Irish bagpipe. Makes him sound a lot less scary. I appreciate you saying that. Wait, I assembled it. Where did it go? Where did my new weapon thing go? Oh, there we go. Ooh. Wait. Oh, equip. Wow. I should, believe it or not, reading helps understand the game. I think that's not the best thing to use right now, though. Let me use this. Wait, no. Equip. Okay. Wait, what? Why didn't that work? Should probably upgrade the pipe wrench. Oh, good point. Wait, that's another... I forgot about that, damn it. Right, that's a good point. My weapons are not upgraded. Also, why... Am I slightly heavy rolling right now? And fun trivia about the elite you just died on. To notice how it looks like a male and female puppet stitched together. That specific design is reference to the rebus, an alchemical concept of an artificial being which is supposed to be perfect fusion of male and female aspects. Wait, that's really cool, Cappy. Wait, is rebus also what is used to refer to America and Radagon? Just do whatever you like the most. Every weapon in this game is viable. That is true. Every weapon has to be good. Wait, I'm equipping it. Wait, I equipped it, right? So how come I'm not using it? You're 0.7 too heavy? No! Wait, what does heaviness come from? Oh, we need to upgrade, my whatever the fuck in the tree. You also don't need to be in the Stargazer to swap the weapons. Really? Oh, good to know. Okay, wait, why am I failing to swap weapons right now? What? Wait, I swear. Equip? Equip. Right? I equipped it. You guys all saw that, right? I equipped it, right? X. A. Okay, well, let me try to equip, like, anything else. X. Oh, wait, did I have it? I just didn't switch? Oh! Okay, I'm really dumb. My bad. And heavy only matters when it makes you fat roll. Slightly heavy makes stam cost a sliver higher. Okay, so it's not, like, too diabolical. But I don't know if it's just, like, the mental aspect of knowing I'm fat rolling now, but it feels like I'm fat rolling. Or it feels like I'm, just walking slower in general. Oh. Ow. I need to lock in. This is going very poorly. Okay, this is quite a bonk weapon. Not what I'm very accustomed to, but fun. Does hit hard. And Radville Ardian, welcome on in. Hello. And Tenki, I would say slightly heavy matters, but isn't crippling. You're not fat rolling or walking slower. Okay, I'm not. I'm just imagining it then. It's all mental. And the Chonkaroo and slightly heavy is very much manageable. Okay. I will say this is a little heavy, slow to what I'm used to. I think, like, this might not be the area to, you know, be learning new things. But I'm glad I tried it. Let's try something else. Let's try... The baton is fun. I could just use that. We'll replace this. What is that? Ooh, a spear. Or what if I, change this back to the glaive? That could be fun. All mental, but between the higher stam cost and being slightly heavy, you will run out of stamina significantly faster. Since you're fighting puppets, I recommend the shock baton over police baton. Oh, noted. Do I have the shock baton? Wait. Do I not have it? Is this something I should have? I also forgot to switch arms. Thank you, Stillness. I need you guys to remind me. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'll try the glaive once, and then I'll try the baton. Oh, wait, no, I have the baton equipped anyways. Perfect. Okay. Now I need to switch the arms. I'll switch it to the shock one. There we go. Shock batons from the shop. Oh, I see. Okay. Why did I use a random heal? Let's just restart. This is a disaster. Can I just teleport back to this one to restart? Oh, wait, never mind. That worked. Okay. Okay. Just want to finish this area, at least. Finish this area, and then mess around with shit. I use a boss weapon from Fuoko from Majority. Fuoko. A name, like, I definitely recognize that name, but I cannot, for the life of me, remember who Fuoko is. My goodness. Wow. Wow. Oh, goodness, a pain. Oh my gosh. Need to go through a whole new... We need to restart the noob to pro journey again. Wow. Okay, I want to get at least one parry. Oh my goodness! I've not gotten a single parry this time around. And I'm already down 3. Okay. Oh, big fire robot furnace man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I do wonder if I should stick to the umbrella right now just because I'm comfortable with how... Like, I know how many hits I can get in before having to, you know, back off. But also... Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm just kind of losing focus already. Wow. My sincerest apologies for this gameplay. gotta at least get through something today. Because this is rough. Okay. I think this baton is somewhat of a worst possible case as short range, low impact, so it's going to be hard to learn. True. I'm feeling that right now. Okay. Okay. I think the move now is go back to either the rapier or the umbrella. Maybe a umbrella being the best. Or maybe the glaive? Use what you're comfortable with. Try a new weapon to boss fight. On boss fight? Interesting, Radville. I've never thought about like, trying a new weapon on boss fight. But, yeah, no, I do think right now, I agree, not a good time to try weapon. And we can also get a feeling of the weapons you're making. Right. I do think I need to go back for the weapon weapon training. I need to practice using weapons. Okay, let me try the glaive. I'm curious about that. Wait, I did not equip it. Let us use the glaive. And your hand! Hello, nice to see you. Look what we're back on right now. Getting our asses beat, as expected. It's very fun, though. And Purple Buds, any progress? No. No joke, we're exactly where we were 56 minutes ago. And, they try medium heavy weapons, things like the glaive should be fine. Okay, glaive seems like, maybe glaive will be the lucky charm right now. Very short range weapon will be hardest to use. Okay, noted. Okay, glaive, maybe glaive will be what gets us through here. Oh yeah, beautiful. That range is beautiful. And Cappy, the spears have a similar thrusting moveset to rapiers. Oh really? Okay, so they're quite different from Elden Ring spears then. So I do remember not liking the feel of Elden Ring spears that much, but this will be a... Damn it! I'm getting beat up by just these, like, run-of-the-mill normal puppets. My goodness. Purple Bud, somehow I'm playing worse than when you stepped away. Heavy attack does a lunge. Ooh, okay. Noted. That could be nice for a big spider. All the glaive. Try to remember all the moves. Light attack, heavy attack, charge. Fable arts. Right, okay. I will... Ooh, I did not remember that. Okay. There's hope. I can see the vision with this. Azure Dragon. Oh, wait, I think I had that too, JK. I think this is... Yeah, that was a glaive I used. I don't think I thought I used this one, but I think I didn't use this glaive. It was the Azure one. Maybe I should use that one, because I have used that one before. I'm feeling a little bold right now, you know, jumping out in front. Maybe trying to practice on dummy at the hotel. I guess we could. Or I guess I could. I mean, I could just keep practicing here as well. I wonder... I can't lie. I've kind of come to realize I'm lazy as fuck in gaming. Like, the main reason I'm not going back to the hotel right now, like, it's just because I'm really fucking lazy. Wow, that did a whole bunch of nothing. And, oh my gosh, Nick! 6 months, thank you so much. Wait, Nick, let me just not die right now, and I will read your message properly, but I really appreciate it. 6 months. Wish you all the success in 2026. Happy New Year to you as well, Nick. I really appreciate it. 6 months, my goodness. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. especially with like kind of like how much the channel's changed in the last 6 months, and now we're back to like what I started with. I really appreciate you being here for all of it. Thank you for 6 months, Nick. Really. All right. I will say that Glaive lets me kind of be a little more brainless in this part, which is really nice. Where did the big spider go, though? And it's important to say try everything on a new weapon because not every weapon is made for lay attacks. In this case, the booster glaive, the charge is where it really shines. Okay, hold heavy for it. Okay, hold heavy. Let's do it. We got this. Okay, I'm gonna try it on the big spider. Quick, just get the little girl. Kill the little girl. Nope, go, 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 go. Fuck. That did not go as planned. Okay, okay, okay. Nice. Nope. Damn it. Okay, at least we're learning new things. And I did not parry that well. Wow. My goodness. I keep trying to parry when I could just hit and then just failing and being punished for that. It is what it is. We continue on. You know, thank you for saying that, Nick. I really appreciate it. And again, thank you for 6 months. I really appreciate that. I hope you had a good New Year celebration. Hope you spent it with family or friends or just doing whatever you want to do. It's nice to see you again. Yes, Cappy! Back to killing the children in game Twitch. It always comes back to that, doesn't it? Our favorite pastime on this channel. Purple Bus, you heard me. Speaking of, have you upgraded your arms? I do think so. But I do, and right, thank you for reminding me about the arm stones. So many things to remember. My goodness. Oh, finally getting a parry on this Rebus. Alright. Oh shoot, no, I was gonna use the heavy and then he jumped on me. I should have seen that coming with that animation though. Damn it. Damn it. No, please. Okay. Thank goodness. Oh, I need to sharpen my weapon too. That's right, that's right. How do I forgot how to do that. Wait, what? No, 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 no. We're so close. Ah! I dropped the ball so hard on that. Okay, that's my bad. Oh. Never use the arm. I low-key forgot I had it. Right, it's like one of those situations where it's like you have so many tools that it's easy to forget what you have. So I really appreciate you guys reminding me. And Addie, you have to go to college. Have a good rest of your day, Addie. I hope college goes as well as it can. And thank you for hanging. I'll see you around. Okay, well, back to square one. Great. At least it's getting better-ish, right? Okay, I need to remember to use my arm. We use a charge thing. I feel like parries are getting worse, but it is what it is. We're getting further. That's what matters. I just need to open that damn door so I don't have to keep doing this long run back. Because I feel like that takes at least like 5 minutes every time. And Radville, yes, I do multi-stream onto YouTube. I do. Oh. There we go. Gonna hop out as well. Good luck on the bus. Thank you, Stoneless. I appreciate the tips a lot. I'm definitely gonna go back to the hotel and take care of business after this. You have a good rest of your day, and also have fun the rest of your playthrough. All right. Back to this. It's mainly this part that's just painful because like so many of the little children like come out. Should I just face it head on more? No, that never works. Okay, quick. No, it's gonna hit me through the wall. Okay, quick, take care of a child. It's an take care of a child right now. Ah, because I don't. I need to get out of the way. Okay, child. Child first. Okay, I should use this on the child. Back. Nope, 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 nope. Look at me using game mechanics. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is going quite well compared to before, I feel like. It's going a lot faster, at least. I'm feeling optimistic. And there's one more child. We can just sneak up on the never mind. The children are a lot less interruptible than I anticipate. All right, there we go. And a 10-inch whip, has you ever beat Sekiro? I did. It was, I think, end of July that we did Sekiro. So yeah, Sekiro is great. Enjoyed it very much. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh gosh, get out of the way. No, should have seen that coming earlier. Damn it. And part of that is because of the buff. When they have golden threads are harder to deal. Oh, I see. Okay, noted. And you can't pull with the puppet string when they have the golden, right? Because I was like, I swear I was able to pull them before, and then for a while I couldn't. Those little children are no joke. Okay, this time I just gotta lock in and use all my resources, really focus, and hopefully get past that elite. Or no, should I be smart? I should run back. Okay, guys, this will be worth it in the long run. I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna upgrade something. I gotta do that. This will be worth it, I promise. Get at least one level out of this. Okay, I feel like I'm running back so slowly. Wait, didn't we discover? Oh, what's that sound of something walking? That was really creepy. I could have sworn like I discovered there's a sprint button. Or am I remembering wrong? There is a sprint button! This whole time there's been a sprint button. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Let's go and get an upgrade out of this. It's left stick, right? Or yeah, or I said to I think holding B. Yeah, B to sprint. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. My goodness. Okay, I'm guessing I should upgrade capacity then. Let's do that. And can I get one more? I can get one more. Okay. I forgot. Vigor is stamina. Okay. And then HP, vitality. It's still slightly heavy. I'll do one more capacity. Because I feel like I'll need it more. What? And Techie must have rebounded to be consistent with other Souls games. Yeah, that's fair. I do remember a lot of games also being out stick. Though I found it like hurts my thumb when it's left stick, when I hold it for too long. I do prefer B. Okay, I'll just do more capacity. I feel like I'm gonna need it. I don't think it'll help me all too much right now, but I do know I'll need it. Oh wait, shoot, by upgrading I reset it all. You know what? I do think it's worth it though. I do think it's worth it, even though that does suck. That does really suck. You guys have watched me do this for over an hour now. And DotSync! Hello, DotSync! This is a really cool game, sadly not as good as Obsidian. You think, okay, Obsidian's great, but you think better than this. And by the way, to people wondering, DotSync doesn't mean Obsidian the game. DotSync means Obsidian the note-taking platform, which is pretty sick. Or do you mean the game? It's possible you could be into Obsidian the note-taking app and also Obsidian the game. That'd be cool. What is not cool is how much I'm getting beat up by these children again. What was cool was that parry. I assumed Obsidian Entertainment. I don't know what Obsidian Entertainment is. But yeah, no, pretty much there's this note-taking app I use called Notion that I was showing on the stream that I met DotSync. And Obsidian is like a competitor, I would say, of Notion. And DotSync is a very avid Obsidian user. I do sometimes wish no, you know what, DotSync, I'm going to stand strong on my choice to use Notion. I must stand strong, though Obsidian does have its benefits for sure. Okay. Oh shoot, move out the radius. Oh. She's not done. Okay. Wow, that missed. And DotSync will be back. Alright. Maybe one day. It is possible one day I would use Obsidian. I don't completely discount it. It's a good note-taking app. Okay, what's the strategy here? And Google Docs 10K. I am more of a Google Docs user than I am a Microsoft Word. Actually, no. I write my essays on Google Docs, but then I do the footnotes and referencing on Word. I don't know why I do that when I could just do the whole thing on Word, but I just prefer the aesthetic of Google Docs, but then the referencing's much better on Word. I think you can hold left trigger for... Oh, thank you, XXXJK. I had no idea. I had no idea about that, holding left trigger for a bigger shock. Okay, let's try that. Okay. One more child, and then... I wonder if I can... Oh, she saw me. What if I just... Ah, you can't parry that, can you? I've always assumed you just can't parry that, but I could be wrong. I doubt it, though. Ah, I've been failing all those parries. Oh, get back. Am I too far? Yeah, it was way too far. Still getting a gauge for just how far that lunges. Damn it. Oh, that hit really hard. Okay. Ooh, that chopped her in half. Does it usually do that? And M4, I'm probably M4 MH4C T38. I feel like YouTube's not showing me your actual name. Let me look at your channel. But hello, welcome on in. Hello, with that cute cat in a box emote. And Pomeranium. Hello, nice to meet you as well. Hello. We are hopefully going to get through this area. Oh, it's Mika. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. YouTube, for some reason, has been showing people's usernames instead of their name. Mika, nice to see you again. And Pomeranium. Hello. Nice to meet you. Okay. One more little girl to take care of. And hopefully we can make it a little further this time. I have hope. All right. Damn it. That hit hard. Wow, wow. Oh, trying to get it heavy in is hard. Oh, shoot. No, no. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna try. Get a heavy in. Guys, this is not looking good. Wow, and I missed a pretty easy one. Terrible time to use that. I'm so sorry. You guys have to watch that again. What does a Y first weapon do? I guess I answered the question there very badly. But whatever I did there that killed me. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. There has to be a faster way to get back to that. I wonder if I should run around him and try to get the door. And thank you, Mason, for welcoming in new members. Mason, just an absolutely amazing mod. I appreciate it a lot. Because, like, it's not like a situation where I can just run past all of these. They do gang up on you. The shortcuts? Wait. Like, as in, like, if I just run past everything, I can open a door and just, like, take the L on that round and die probably by everything ganging up on me. But in future rounds, I can get back more quickly. And Kawasaki Mishima, hello, happy new year to you as well. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Hope you had a good New Year celebration. Exciting 2026. I think the Elite has one. Okay. I'm going to do a round where I just run past everything and hope that I can find the door. Because we got to play smarter, not harder, you know? Maybe. Okay, I'm willing to take the risk. I don't have that many ergo anyways. It's just annoying they actually follow. Okay. That's not the right door. Great. So maybe this... Wait, did the spiders not follow me? Maybe we did successfully run past. Maybe I could have done that this whole time and I just didn't try hard enough. Right, because I don't think they actually followed this time. They did follow me once though. And look at me actually hitting some parries. Look at me actually, wow. Why is it going so well this time? I don't know, but there's no way I dropped the ball on this, right? There's no way I dropped the ball on this. Okay, finally. Finally, it was that easy. Just had to do that. And I'm satisfied. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm doing really well. How are you? And happy new year to you as well. I'm doing very well, actually, because you got lucky. You came in a moment where I finally got past the area I was stuck in for over an hour, so you don't have to go through the pain of watching that. So hopefully it's a little smoother from here on out. Legendary actress Adelina Corday. Wait, that went by really fast. Even those who envied her reputation love her songs. Very beautiful statue. Alright. The pain might finally be over. Now please find a shortcut. Where is that other door? Let's see what's in here. Exploding pickaxe blade and exploding pickaxe handle. Cool. Get other way near the statue. Oh, thank you, Tenki. Thank you. And one caveat, I forgot if you have invulnerability while opening doors. Good point. Good point. I guess we thankfully don't have to find that out. Okay. There we go. Crescent moonstone. Ooh, creepy. At least we got the door. I'm guessing that might be the boss room. Okay, we got the door. Thank goodness. Boss fight time? All right. Do I want to know what's down there? I feel like... Is there anything down there? Let's grab this. It's boss fight time. Let's go. We finished getting beat up by something for an hour. Time to get beat up by another something for another hour. And after you go across the scary bridge with a fire chandelier. Right. Just casual any day stuff. Oh, there is something down there though. Is it worth grabbing? I mean, I'm probably gonna die. Okay, let's see who the boss is. I'm curious. And Cappy, there's a lot of stuff here that you can very easily skip. Really? A lot of stuff? Wait, as in, like, easily miss? Like, do you think I missed something? Ooh, very cool boss arena. And Pomeranium, everything is worth grabbing. Okay, noted. I'll go back for that after we find out whoever this boss is. Oh, this is really creepy, but really cool. Whoa, that looks like us. And Cinema indeed, Asixiafic. Did I butcher your name? I'm sorry, but welcome back. Nice to see you again. The music's so cool. And this cutscene and the boss after is such an interesting piece of storytelling. This is really cool. That's so cool. Obviously super creepy, but super cool. Whoa, okay. Music's phenomenal. Oh, wait. Why is this low-key cute? Oh, I feel bad for him. Oh. All right. P actually the jerk here? I agree! Whoa. King of Puppets. I'm doing pretty decent damage. The music so far has been great, like both in the cutscene and the fight. Oh, damn it. I missed that. Yeah, the music's phenomenal in this. Whoa. Why do I keep missing that one? I feel like that's a very telegraphed attack that I keep missing. How do I keep missing that one? That one was so clearly telegraphed. Damn it. Whoa. This is very cinematic. such a cool fight. Yeah, that's a really cool fight. First try, let's go. If only. It only goes downhill from here. No, this is really cool. Okay. I'm excited for this. The glaive seems to be working well. Let me drink some more water first. I'm excited. There's an item to grab up there. Should I grab it? No, I feel like wait, I feel like I've grabbed that before. Do they? I can't remember. Do items reappear? Okay, let me first grab whatever is down here. Is that a door? Oh. Why scary Illuminati rooms? Performance of the day, the greatest singer in Krot has arrived. It's a shame she can't. Whoa! Say that again? It's a shame she can't sing because her. Shame she can't sing because her tongue was cut out. Creepy Illuminati room. Why? We passed through the door. It's time to understand the true meaning of the 3 pillars. Why? Why? I much prefer that fun little boss fight we've got going on. Let's get out of creepy room. Maybe she wasn't as good as she thought. Yeah, clearly somebody really didn't like her singing. Okay, I'm very happy to be back here. I will gladly face whatever stomping over that creepy Illuminati room. I get creeped out so easily. Wait, is that the same one or is that a different one? Why are they both hanging out here? Is that the same one? Or did I find like some new area? Wow. Different one, they don't respond. Ooh, okay, new area then. Okay, that hit very nicely. Let's use this. Alright. Might be misremembering. It's been months. No problem, Cappy. No problem. This does look... No, I can't. Either way. Clearly I got a little better there. I got an item here. I do think it's a new area. Because there's no little girls jumping out. Oh, wait. No, there are little girls. Okay, it is the same. I don't know where I am. I've completely just... I'm disoriented. And did you explore the upper staircase? I think, Cappy? Though, I'm kind of confused as well. I think I did. I could be so wrong, though. Oh, shoot. Get the fuck out. Damn it. Okay, let's see where I am right now. No, wait. This is great. Okay, no. This is definitely a new area because I came up from creepy room. Okay, please don't die because I'm so curious as to where I am. Wow, I think I missed. Move the fuck out of there. Damn it, that did not work. I fucked that up. Alright. Move the fuck out of the way. Close a distance. Okay, at least I closed the distance. I didn't hit, but at least I got a little closer. Damn it, missed that. Fuck. Okay. Gonna let her do her thing. Somebody should cut her tongue out. Oh my goodness. We did not go through all that just to die to a child. Grab that. Go back up now. Okay. Okay. New area, I think. Let's see. Creepy sounds. Oh, another creepy room. I need like a Souls game that looks very positive and happy. You know, maybe that game that 10Q was talking about earlier with the fox. It's suddenly looking really good. Okay, test. Wait. What did that say? Damn it, I lost. Press the wrong button. I'll look at that later. And try. Oh, F4. Hello, nice to see you, and thank you for that hydrate. I needed that. Okay. Whoa, I did not mean to press that. And thank you for reminding me what day it was trial F4. I could not remember for the life of me. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Nice to see you. Oh, great. Creepiness and parkour. Do I really want to explore? Who's walking? I can hear somebody. How silly of me to think that I was planning on playing Resident Evil 7 tomorrow. I really don't think I can handle it. Like, it's weird. I feel like I've gotten even weaker to horror stuff. Like, I'm in pain right now. Whoa. 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 Okay. We're seeing the daylight. That makes me feel a lot better. Just play what you enjoy. That's the thing. I think I so badly want to enjoy Resident Evil. Like, there's so many horror games that intrigue me so much, but I think I'm too weak, you know? Like, I so badly want to be able to. But I just can't. Shortcut right here. Perfect. Thank you. I really needed that. Oh my goodness. It is nice to be back here. Okay. So that's to get back to wherever the fuck. We explored all of that, right? Okay, cool. Creepiness is done. Now I think I'll reset. Or should I have... Maybe I should look at the upper staircase again. I thought I explored it, but I guess I'm wrong to see an item up there. And Mason, RE7, I want to see your reaction to the story and plot twist. Right, I do think if there's any time to play it, it's now when I'm like with my boyfriend. Because at least I'm not alone in a room. Like, I really don't know how I was doing it back in the summer. Like, that's what I mean by I'm getting weaker in terms of jump scares and stuff, because like I could not play alone at night right now. Like, I need a lot of moral support. I need to sharpen my weapon too. Let me just kill this child and then we'll do that. You should check out Silent Hill. It's really tame compared to stuff like Resident Evil. You have to be like sarcastic right now, right, JK? No way it's tame compared to Resident Evil. Though we were talking about playing Silent Hill because he's really interested in Silent Hill. And Cappy, Silent Hill F is excellent, has some themes that you might gel with. Right, I've heard. Wait, how scary is it compared to Silent Hill 2? Because Silent Hill 2 is known as like one of the scariest, right? And Mason, don't worry, when you are with your BF, play it while he's there. If he can't be there, hop on call. Right, that's true. You and Nim being there did help a lot. That phone call was like the only reason I got through that. But that's true. I just don't think I can play alone. I need to either like have like I just can't play alone. And you think Silent Hill F is scarier than RE7? I can see that. Just like visuals wise, to me it looks so scary. Damn it. Wait, I forgot I can just sprint away instead of dodging away. Okay, let's do that. Wow, I missed. Fuck. Alright, nice. And I would say you can't compare Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill F. They're very different games. Oh, noted. Interesting. Like, they're so different you can't compare them. And Silent Hill F is more atmospheric horror, lots of unsettling shaped body horror. Resident Evil is more outright jump scare. Okay. I can't tell, like, I'm still, like, so new to horror that I can't tell if I do worse with, like, atmospheric horror or jump scares. I think jump scares, but then I watched The Shining recently, and, like, afterwards, I was still just, like, shaken afterwards. Like, my body was just in fight or flight mode. And Outlast and Amnesia are my favorite horror games. I haven't heard of Amnesia, but Outlast is terrifying. Amazing. Silent Hill F really challenged my media literacy. Huh. Interesting. Is the story very fragmented, like the way Elden Ring is? And oh, I did not explore this area. There's so much I've not explored. Silent Hill F is confusing, but I think the message is beautiful. Noted. That's cool. It has a beautiful message. Makes it even more intriguing. Silent Hill has coherent storylines. Okay, so it's like very different in that way. Huh. Yeah, maybe we will explore the creepy singing. Why? I think this is a great time to end stream and never open this game again. Okay, just normal human.
I can't sing anymore. This petrification disease took away my songs, riddles. I was fooled by him. He said this place was a shelter.
I love her hair. Probably bad time to be making that comment, but I do love her hair.
Patricia, I'm so sorry.
Wait, was Patricia somebody we fought, like, earlier in the game? Am I imagining that? I feel like I fought somebody. Like some, like, angry puppet woman.
Parched. Just a taste of fruit.
Are we supposed to give her fruit? And Cappy, one of the things that helped a bunch for me was realizing what the transitions represented. Okay, interesting transitions. Amazing. I can make out bits and pieces throughout the game what it's supposed to mean, but yeah, it's pretty confusing. I also only played it once. I didn't see all the endings. There's multiple endings, huh? Noted. And you fought and killed Patricia earlier. Okay, she was like I remember her being like quite intense. All right. Well, we're not gonna tell her that. I wonder if we're supposed to give her fruit. I mean, I guess I don't have whatever she needs right now. Well, we're gonna spare her the details on Patricia and just move on. Alright, this is where I came from. She was a white lady. Right, I do remember, yeah, being in like a white costume. She was not a puppet. Oh, human in a mask. I see, I see. I don't remember. Why was she mad? Did she? Oh, because we're a puppet, right? Also need to get to the other side now. Alright. I do think I need to walk back down. Alright, let's do that. Why the fuck not? Nice French singing. No longer creepy. Okay, I don't even remember how to get down. Okay. Wait, no, I have to go. Wait. I have to go back this way. And Bambi, thank you for that hydrate. I appreciate you being here, girl. Which, by the way, I should have done this earlier, guys. Bambi, another cool streamer in the chat. Let me shout her out. Bambi. There we go. Alright, let me jump. What all the lore? Yes, please, Tenki. I would love to know. If you're down for it. I would love to know. And Ninja, cool pants. Hello, nice to see you. Oh, child. Oh no, all the children again. Goodness. Merry Christmas back at you, Ninja Cool Pants. Damn it. At least if I die now, I don't lose much. I think out of everything, I struggled to parry these children the most by far. Patricia Corday is Adelina Corday's younger sister. All right, noted. Younger sister. So sisters. She tries to kill you because she thinks puppets killed her sister. She didn't know Adelina was still alive. Oh no. Okay, so. Damn it. But now it turns out to be the other way around, where the sister's dead. Patricia's dead, and Adelina's not. Alright. Oh, damn it, I hit the wall. Fuck. Oh, goodness, okay. Alright, thank goodness. Oh, wait, I didn't kill her. Alright, there we go. And Cappy, its themes lean heavily on women's experiences, which I personally appreciated. I want to say, if you want a more compelling symbolic story, go for Silent Hill F. If you want a more classic horror game, Monsters and Violence, RE7. Wait, I read that wrong. If you want a more classic horror game with Monsters and Violence, RE7. Okay, noted. Because I think, like, my boyfriend, he is somebody who, like, is a lot more story-driven for games. But then, like, and he is somebody who, like, I very much appreciate. He can very much appreciate, like, female, whether it be, like, stories from female perspectives or, like, female themes. He's somebody that can very much not only appreciate, but also, like, empathize and even understand to, I think, a much higher degree than at least, like, I was under the impression was possible for men. So do you think, which one do you think you would find more interesting? Because I don't know the themes of Silent Hill 2 as well. Like, I don't know, I really am quite in the dark about the story. And Tenki, both were opera singers, but Patricia was the more talented, so Adelina poisoned her. Oh my goodness, wait. That's evil. So Adelina's shitty, is what I'm getting. And I still don't know how to get to the other side. I guess that's after you kill the boss. And wait, okay, Cappy, I guess the chances of me finishing the quest is quite low, isn't it? Okay, so what I'm hearing right now is reset, and then boss fight. And oh, Patricia became a stalker. I see, Tenki. Damn, that's terrible. And a Cappy, if you like compelling themes and story-focused stuff with a lot of character psychological shit, Silent Hill series for you. Okay, so just a whole series is great. That's pretty great then. Yeah, because Silent Hill F seems like something that great. Though I guess combat's very different. The chances of you finishing the quest depend entirely on whether or not you set out to finish. You need a specific item. I see. I guess since he told me, it does help me kind of be able to move through faster without doing it myself. And you can finish it. I don't know if you want us to tell you how. I guess like now that I know the story, I'll just not. Especially with my objective of getting through games quicker now. And Ninja Cool Pants, I like the actress' performance for Silent Hill F. Noted. Okay, so it seems like Silent Hill F is just great. Alright, I do need to pee really bad. I'll be back in a little bit. The washroom is kind of far, but I'll be back soon enough, and then we'll do the boss fight. Or is it a good time to end stream? It is nearing 4 a.m. Better than E33. Really, Ninja Cool Pants. Wow. Like, overall, or do you just mean acting? What time do you want to sleep? Are you thinking of sleeping soon? Okay. Okay. I do think, guys, since I need to use the washroom and such anyways, and it is nearing 4 a.m., I do think I'll actually end stream here. But hey, even though we didn't win any boss fights today, we didn't make progress, you know? So let me exit the game and just chat with you guys for a few more minutes. If I can remember how to exit. Okay. There we go. But it feels productive. We're getting back into the Souls kind of rhythm, and also we got somewhere in the game today. In the hour 46 I played, we got somewhere. Okay, let me whoa, apologies for the screen. Let me say hi to you guys again. I'm back. And oh, Tenki, how many you finish will affect the ending you get. Really? Oh shoot. All right. Should I just search up the I feel like for Elden Ring and Sekiro, how I've done it has been searching up the possible endings and then aiming for the one that I want, which does spoil some stuff, but I'm glad I did that because then it's at least I got an ending that I wanted. But I wonder if I should do that for Lies of P. Amazing. Before you and wait, I'll look at it on the screen in front of me. Before you, and you should just look at what someone replied to me on general chat. Okay, let's look. I will load it up. And Ninja Cool Pants just compared to Mayel and Hinako. I see. Fair enough. And Tenki, if we don't count the DLC, I think you need to finish almost all the side quests to get the true ending. Really? All of them? And the endings are much simpler to Lies of P. Okay, that's good. There are 3 which, to oversimplify, can be broken down to good, bad, good, and true. Do you think I should Google them then? Because I don't, that isn't, obviously bad, good, and true doesn't tell much of what they are or what happens. Maybe I should Google them. And, oh my goodness. Okay. Let me share my screen real quick. Wait, let me get the... So pretty much, Mason was showing this... this movie called Spree. Wait, I'm covering with my face. Let me move myself. Oh, let me move myself a little bit. Where it says, it's like a horror crime comedy. Kurt is a rideshare driver desperate for social media attention and will stop at nothing to go viral, including live streaming a deadly rampage. So live streaming a horror movie. And then we're talking about, I guess, watching it in the Discord. And then somebody replied, Zeplo, Leisha's autobiography. Oh goodness. Let's not manifest this. Ninja Cool Pants. Why does it say toes? I never know what this means in Discord when people have their name, that symbol next to their name. Wait, Nihili Docs, New Year's, same resolution, go to a year without getting into a fight. Okay, well I hope Nihili Docs, if you're listening, I hope you succeeded in that. Hope you did. And okay, Tenki, if you don't go out of your way, you will default into the good ending. Oh, I see. Okay, the bad ending requires a specific choice near the end, which I would say will be obvious. Okay. So there's true ending, which I will probably not get because I am not going to do all the side quests, I'm guessing. So we can just Google what that is, I guess, eventually. And then most likely I'll end up with either good or bad ending, which sounds cool. Okay, that's pretty nice. That is a lot simpler than the fucking, what was it, the Golden Order with all the America cast this specific spell thing, and what else? All those Fia's ending, those were crazy. Like, again, the fact that people figured all those out, insane stuff. But anyways, guys, I think it's a good time to wrap it up. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging around, watching me suffer through the same area for the pretty much like most of stream. I think we're slowly, getting into the rhythm of it again. Just slowly getting through games, and I'm just gonna kind of like play a variety of stuff, whatever comes to mind on the day. But let's see. Okay, who is on right now? We got Matrix. Ooh, let's raid into Matrix. Matrix is doing something cool, playing a different game for every day of the year of 2026. He's been planning it out for a while now. Right now he's on Dark Souls. So let's go say hi. Absurd, thank you for hanging. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. And Tenki, the only ending you might need to look up to understand how to get is a true ending, but this essentially boils down to finish a DLC or do every side quest and listen to every music. Okay, that sounds like a Google will watch on YouTube together on stream to see how cool it is, and not something I'll be doing. So that's like a completionist reward, I guess. And wait, Absurd Titty, where did you get that cool gritty goose? Huh? How did he get such a cool gritty goose? What in the world? Is that your own emote? And thank you for hanging, Max Skinny. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. And if you want more info on the endings, let me know after stream. For sure, Tenki, yeah. Or probably on YouTube I could find it, right? I feel like I always make you do so much typing. But yeah, you're right. It is a lot simpler than Elden Ring Sekiro stuff. And Zeplo, hello! Oh my gosh, Zeplo, I am just ending stream, but I saw your message in the Discord about Alicia's autobiography, and Mason told me to check it on stream. We had a good laugh about that. I appreciate you being here, Zeplo, and Happy New Year. I'll see you next time, or sometime soon, I'm sure. And Absurd, someone made a Pokemon version of it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay, we're about to raid into Matrix. I appreciate you guys so much. Everybody take care, and I'll see you guys very soon, because I'm not going to get sick again, so I can stream every day.